I'm small.
Yeah, you can do it.
I'm out here with the boys, Thaumaturge. Hello. I don't know what a Thaumaturge is. Games keep mentioning such a thing, but I'm not sure what that is. Some sort of magic thing. What is a Thaumaturge? We will find out, I think. It is a mystery. We will never know unless they do like a whole this like exposition dump at the beginning of the game. It's like a Thaumaturge is a guy who turges his Thaum. And then we will know. And we will say, yes, Thaumaturge. It's so warm. I'm so sleepy. I'm so tired. It's a bad time for Thaumaturges, but we'll do it anyway, baby, because that's how we roll. Is that a guy who Thaums a Sturge? Is that a Turge he's Thauman? Is that a Thaum he's Turgin? I don't know. But this game is very red, so how about we redden ourselves? There we go. I think I need to adjust my ooh, it's kind of quiet, this game. Let's adjust the volume a bit. There you go. Oh. Okay, I need to... I'm very small on my screen. I need to, like, hold on. Chaka-cha. Chaka-cha. I need to, adjust my size, because I think when I did the PNG tuber, it all kind of janked out a bit, so... Let me just adjust my size a bit, because I'm way too small on the screen here. Chaka-cha, chaka-cha-cha. Oh. Chaka-cha. My size got thumbed with the Turge. Hold on, I need to do this. And I gotta do with that. And some of this. Boots with the Turge. Look at this man, he's sturgeon. He's sturgeon out there waiting for us to do something. Let's play. Are you... Well, I wouldn't have clicked it if I didn't want it, would I? Taumata is a word deriving from Greek, means miracle. See, I know it. A thaumaturge, or a temperomancer, is one able to discover secrets lingering in persons or places. They recognize flaws or stigmas imprinted on the human psyche and can bring them to the surface. Are they a doctor of souls? It's impossible to fully name the essence of a thaumaturge without being born one. Alright then. Turgeon. Straight up turgeon it. Yeah, Baron, he also has thaumaturges, huh? Lots of things have thaumaturges. But, and...
For years I've been seeing you in my dreams. And lately, more and more.
Uh-huh.
I know it's you, but I can no longer recognize your face. I don't know if I'd recognize you if I saw you.
Oh, this guy's seen better days.
I hope your condition hasn't worsened much since you last wrote. I can hardly imagine what a nightmare you're going through.
Oh.
Remember,
Bony fella.
You're not alone.
My bones have grown, man.
My bones have bones.
I'm sure our father would be happy to help. If only you asked him. I assure you that for now, I haven't said a word to him about your search or your health, just as you requested.
What are we looking for?
He doesn't know your intention. And with God as my witness,
This
he'll know
Skelly
to
boy
find out
seems to
from
be
me.
following me, hanging out with me.
I know you think the only thing that can help you is a miracle. But such itinerant miracle workers, preachers, and folk mystics often take advantage of those in grave condition who are desperate or seeking help.
Skill a friend, skill a foe?
I hope the man you're pursuing can actually ease your mind. But if not,
I hope he's a Skelly buddy who
remember
talks
that
to us
in the
in a
end,
Skelly voice.
we will find a way to help you. Just because we can't see it now does not mean it doesn't exist. So, as soon as you get there, I want to know you are safe. With as much love as I have. Ligia.
Ligia. Stop tapping that cane on the floor, it's annoying. This guy seems to be wearing a suit underneath this thick coat, which seems very uncomfortable.
Could you spare a moment for me? I'd like to send a
Victor.
telegram.
Of course. Pardon me, sir, but are you feeling all right?
Man, imagine
Yes, thank you.
imagine that's the first thing somebody tells you.
You're not looking your best.
You look horrible.
Thank you.
What's your message?
Wait, what? First play a trick on him? Wait, what? Why would they play a trick on this guy? Let's play a trick on him.
Take this down, please. Arrived. Very beautiful views. People honest at first glance. Sincerely, your barely living cripple.
I didn't mean to cause offense.
Well, then strike that, please.
Yeah.
Take this down, please. Arrived. I think I have found him. I hope he will receive me. I will write as soon as I am able.
Any payment?
On receipt.
Anything to add at the end?
Aggravate your father. Don't add anything. Aggravate our father.
Please add, tell father I'm writing bad checks in his
From whom?
My name is Viktor Szulski. S-Z-U-L-S-K-I. And Victor with a W, not a V.
Interesting
Victor.
name. Where's this headed?
Warsaw. Russia.
And this is supposedly Georgia. Russia here and Russia there. Russia everywhere. On every map.
Maps change. I know. Let's
Good.
get on with it.
Pardon?
Don't worry about it.
I was talking to myself. Which way to the village?
The coachman is picking up the mail. Maybe he'll give you a ride.
Thank you.
Loony.
Bleh. I'm gonna kill you. August 30th, 1905. Ooh. You can move around freely in all the directions. Can I help you? No, you cannot. Whoa. Okay, that probably shows me the objective. If I can't see this red exclamation mark, I can click a button to show it. Letter. Oh yeah, other people's mail. Let's go. Dear Yanko, please stop with the gentry snobbery and listen to what I tell you. Times are changing. You can no longer rely solely on property ownership. The peasants are different now, and it is not at all clear how things will turn out in the coming years. You just have to look. Wherever you turn, you hear about revolts and peasant guerrillas. going at the lords with pitchforks. We have to protect ourselves. Have something on the side, some business that will allow us to live with dignity. That's what I'm telling you. For the last time, go to the bank in Tiflis and take a loan against half of our assets in the Caucasus. Invest in the oil business in Baku. The railroad is already getting there, and the world needs kerosene. You need to act. I will send you all the documents and authorizations. Don't delay any longer. Greetings, Lev. I would get XP from reading people's mail. Dear Anthony, it feels like ages have passed since your last letter, or maybe just the winter that makes everything good and warm seem distant. As you can guess, the life of an exile does not spoil me. Years ago I was uprooted from my homeland and set to a foreign land among foreign people to fight under the Russian banner. And how am I today? Well, among people who hate me. I'm losing my health and my mind and cultivating the land that I fertilized the blood and flesh of its sons. And I can't leave here. I can't stop reminiscing. Death seems to be my only means of escape. Please pray for me. Konstanty. P.S. I don't think this letter will make it through the censorship, but if it does, please tell Anielka that the thought of her brought me solace until the very end. Okay. Gain gossip. Oh. Heart, mind. Okay, belongings. We got a letter from Lygia. A passport of the Russian Empire abroad and within the country. Revolver. Whoa. Okay. We got some money. Some rubles. My grimoire. Can we read that letter? Huh. Ooh. Okay, we can swag out later. Oh. Okay. There's a lot to look at here. It's me. There's our characters. A letter from Lygia. Victor, for years I've been seeing you in my dreams, and lately more and more. I know it's you, but cannot longer... Okay, that's the one that was dictated for us in the intro cutscene. Transcaucasia. Okay. An owl flies through the woods, perches on a bough and watches intently. The wind is whistling, shutting open doors, rushing inside homes through window slits. In places like this, human voices blend with animal sounds. The spirits of the dead penetrate the souls of the living, and evil expands slowly, quietly, producing a plentiful harvest. Where am I? Far from home, in the unforgiving mountains, somewhere in the kingdom of Georgia, which, just like Warsaw, is under the Tsar's heel. I seek a cure, but what I will find I do not know. In places like this, you can lose more than you gain. What are we seeking exactly? Let's see. We got a gun. Cannot remember how to enter my house. That's what my banishment started with. How dramatic it sounds. The outcast revolver. Father. Oh, these have like relations, I suppose. Me, my grimoire. Newcomers. I'll just skim through these real fast so we get the idea. Superstitions, highly sensitive individuals. The cards sometimes able to see their manifestations, altitude, whereabouts, they follow people's flaws. People travel more these days. Once in St. Petersburg I saw a sphinx. Demons or angels, ghosts, or even deities. Reflect belief in superstitions, even though these people themselves cannot see them. Flaws. Someone's burden can be a Thaumaturge's treasure. Flaw is a lasting hidden beauty that is imprinted on the human soul by something traumatic or routine. Many people have them. I am not an exception. My inborn flaw is pride, a flaw of the human heart, of the heart dimension that I gifted to an Upir long ago. This is how all saluteurs function. Those still untethered follow a flaw hidden in someone nearby. By confronting that person using the right arguments, I can bring out the flaw and then take it over, making a pact with the wild salutor. Interesting. My grimoire. I like to write and sketch in it, and my Upir lives in it. If you're reading this, I'm sorry. Teenage boys should not keep a journal. What? I got my grimoire from my father. It is a Thaumaturge tool, a way to make pacts with salutors. For me, it is also a journal and sometimes a sketch pad. A trace is someone's personal imprint on an object, like a personal aura. One cannot always recognize it. Sometimes a trace isn't written on a particular object. That's normal. I can tell where I have seen the trace before, and once I meet its owner, I'm always certain about who has interacted with the item. Nothing can be kept secret. Okay. Heart, word, mind, deed. Centuries ago, when Thaumaturge was only beginning to be placed within scientific frameworks, the term dimension was chosen to categorize the subject it deals with. Heart is all that involves emotions. Word is all that is said. Mind is all that is thought or hidden in memory. Deed is action and physicality. Each dimension is a connection, an area of human experience, a kind of salutor, and a type of intention imprinted on objects. Oh, there you go. What's a thaumaturgy? Thaumaturgy comes from the Greek word for miracle working. Father would fume that another term for our abilities, temperomancy, was not as popular. Thaumaturgy is a different, deeper kind of comprehension of the world, seeing the most secret emotions, hearing the unspoken words, the ability to glimpse into someone's thoughts. I do not wish to be someone else, even though my power has always gotten me into trouble. My peers were afraid I would discover their secret, and adults lowered their voices and entered the room. Such is life. In the end, I learned how to not straddle people around me and how to keep their secrets for myself. Every youngster endowed with powers goes through that. A thaumaturge, having made a pact with Salutor, is also able to manipulate human thoughts, words, deeds, and emotions. Intent. Information hidden in an object isn't left there on purpose. People tend to do so unwillingly. Thaumaturges do the opposite. They put their intent into traces deliberately. It's a convenient and unobtrusive way to communicate without attracting unnecessary attention. Perception. Ability to peek under the surface. Does the bada. Reading this is not a problem. It must say it happens right spontaneously, constantly involves intruding on other people's privacy. Okay, so we just kinda accidentally read people's brains. Cool. Manipulate people. Okay. Upir. That's the guy. My first saluter. He came to me more than 15 years ago, and I offered him my heart and the flaw of pride I carry. By trying to capture others, I fell into a spiral of torment and exhaustion that caused me my connection to Upir. I can no longer use his power, nor even fully see him. We are both shadows of our old selves. I cannot help him, but I've heard of someone else who can. Okay. Paimon. You are so beautiful, fallen angel, full of grace, energy, and color. I thought that you would become my teacher, that you would open the world of philosophy, art, and magic to me, that together we would discover the secrets of Earth's elements and the secrets of people's hearts, that I would become something more, that having as many as 2 salutors, I would reach for what is available only to the strongest. Instead, you broke me. You brought nightmares and visions that crushed my mind to dust. Because of you, I'm nothing but a shadow. Alright. So we wanted more Pokemon, essentially, but then we couldn't find another one, and that broke our brain. Me. If anyone finds this, please send it to Viktor Shulsky. People lose all sorts of things. Anything can happen. It feels odd to write about oneself. I was born at Thaumaturge on September 22nd, 1875 in Warsaw, under the Tsar's rule. It'd be like that, yep. 15 years ago, I made a pact with my first salutor, Upir. Then, with his help, I tried to help my friend. It didn't work out. My father was furious. He sent me to my mother in Paris. Then I did a lot of stupid things, and I almost lost my powers and my connection to Upir. Now, here I am, broken and lonely. My only hope is a traveling mystic. Such is life. Hell yeah. He looks a lot more flattering than he does in real life, huh? Does he? In this picture. He doesn't look like a walking corpse. Father. Stanislav Shulsky, my father in Thaumaturge. Even my mother was sick of him after a few years of marriage, so she left. I was the only one to inherit his powers, but that didn't bring us any closer. When my powers were revealed, he sent me to Paris. That's something I will never forgive him for. No, not Paris, I hate it. Lygia, my sister. And the only person I truly miss while I'm away. We're twins, so there's always been a special bond between us. I haven't seen her for years. Currently only know her from the letters we exchange. Lygia. Let's see. Transcaucasia. We've read that the Russian Empire, a beast. Extend your hand to it and you will lose it. Fat but always hungry, respecting only force and responsive to rational reasoning. That is the way imperialist powers are, and the Russian Empire seeks to reign supreme among them. But who knows how long it will last? History has seen greater falls. People are starting to speak their minds, starting to act. Turbulent moods foreshadow change. The war with Japan gave citizens new arguments against the Tsardom's inept policy, and the cup of bitterness continues to fill. The Tsar fails to live up to his time, and his authority is faltering. It seems powerless in the face of the future that is about to become a reality. And in the midst of it all, there is still at the Empire's mercy the Kingdom of Poland, deprived of autonomy. It has taken the Russian face, but deep inside its heart is still beating. Poland continues to smolder. Congress Kingdom of Poland. More than 100 years have passed since Poland disappeared from the world map, divided between three powers, the German Empire, the Austro-Hungarian monarchy, and the Russian Empire. The Kingdom of Poland, with its capital in Warsaw, is under the tough rule of the Tsar. The Polish language is being pushed out of schools, offices, and public spaces by the invaders. However, the Polish dream of regaining independence is still alive, and the revolutionary moods abroad seem to favor the fight for freedom. Yours and ours. Such is life. Such is life. Okay. Okay, well, that's that stuff. Map. Oh. Oh. We're looking for a miracle worker. Hey, check out. See you later. You possess exceptional perception. You can see things that are hidden from sight. You can anticipate the enemy's actions. You can follow traces of motions, thoughts, and actions and words, and you can reach your goal easier. Belongings. Thaumaturge entries. Journal. What's up? Warm coat. Blessed be our Lord, yes. Can I get run over by train? No. Dang. Goodbye, train. Should have packed dried meat. Nah, I shouldn't have. What are you staring at? Look at the tan. What do you mean tan? Look at... tan? Lady, are you okay? I'm like deathly pale. Okay, what do we do here? Pachoosh. And that's the guy, the miracle worker of the village. Is there something? No, let's just talk to the fellow and see what this guy should say. Oh, there's something. The Tiflis Herald. The tragic events of August 29th cast a shadow on the city of Tiflis, leaving it in deep mourning. Yesterday's rally, where reform proposals set out by Minister Alexander Buligin were to be discussed, was brutally interrupted by Cossack troops that stormed inside the municipal board building. Armed Cossacks entered the conference room, wreaking havoc in the turmoil. 60 people were killed and over 100 were injured. People are shocked at another instance of unjustified aggression against the nation of Georgia. Many people believe more mass strikes are inevitable. The Tiflis Herald. Hello.
Hello. Are you going to the village by any chance?
Hello there. Where else? There's nowhere to go here, sir. The station, the village, and the cemetery. That's all. A horse can't go any higher.
The village is what interests me.
Well, if you've got reason to be there, climb in.
What a miserable place. We have a village, we have a cemetery, and the train station to leave.
So is it just locals living in the village?
Who else would want to live in a shithole like this?
I actually meant, is there anyone visiting? A guest?
My god, my eyes are blue.
Ah, you came for some healing. Well, he's no guest here. He's been here months, my friend. The people are tormented, so he's sure got folks to heal.
Where might I find him?
I bet he's still in the tavern. He prays this time of day.
Praise, you
He
say.
prays a heck of a lot. You
All
getting
right.
in, or what?
Yeah.
I'd be grateful.
Always nice to have someone to shoot the breeze with.
No, I've shot enough breeze.
Nothing to see around here. This is everything.
Wow.
Hard to get lost in this place. Head to the tavern over there, past the little square, up the steps. They'll tell you where the preacher's at. Or this time of day, he'll be there himself.
Thank you.
Find the miracle worker in the tavern. Everything will freeze and there won't be anything left. Wow, you're a joyful sort, aren't you? God willing. I suppose this is us reading their minds. Okay. They're not actually saying those things. I'm just like, kinda. I can just kinda sense their thoughts. Huh. That's life in the countryside for me. What kind of man walks around with a book? Okay, no. Y'all don't have books. Everybody's wondering about my book. Okay. It's so feminine. My old lady quirks me out when she sees this. What, your baskets? What did you do to the baskets? Proletariat is bourgeois. Soon the day will come when the people will throw off their hated shackles. With one stroke of the mighty arm, hardened by work and struggle with misery, they will get rid of the despised Tsar. May the recent events so agonizing for many be a torch that will kindle the flame of a just revolution. It will only take a few people to raise their heads proudly and abandon their work for the flame to become an inferno that will consume the oppressor and cleanse our lands. It is already happening. Workers in major cities are preparing for action, and the country folk are also joining the fray. The hour of trial is upon us. Let us not lose heart.
You guys already got what's yours this week. More chat. We're here to keep order, and that don't come free. It's getting colder, so the price is getting higher.
Hey,
Zany waterfall.
nice boots. Are they warm?
Those are very good boots I'm wearing. Hey, indeed. Show no fear. A proud answer. It not only drops from your fall pride's level, but will also feed it even more. Interesting. What does that mean for us?
Actually, I have particularly warm boots. Thanks.
And sooner or later, these might kick their arses. Don't tempt me, Luca. Don't tempt me. Give me a sec. I got to sort out formalities with this tourist.
It's your snummy. We're the Tsar's soldiers.
It says you're a
Those don't
deserter.
look like soldiers' faces. Closer to thieves.
I don't think he'll talk to us voluntarily.
How do sleepy very. When your enemies lose all their health points, you win the fight. The enemy's health points are shown in the bars below their feet, while your health points are represented by a bar at the bottom. Okay. Boing, boing. Start the fight. Alright. We can attack a guy with a quick attack, or we can attack a guy with a planned attack. Slow. What is that? What's the difference? I have focus 8. Is there a cost to any of this? Round 1. Let's do a big punch in this guy. Ooh, ouch! Ooh! Ouch, Jesus Christ. Oh. Perception allows you to anticipate the enemy's actions to find out what they're planning. Unfold action square at the top of the screen. Thaumaturge. 3 streak for me. Oh my god. Each skill has speed. Solar skills are more powerful, which require preparation, bringing the risk of an enemy attacking first. Okay. This guy's gonna cut me. This guy's gonna swing me. So if I just punch him in the gut. Oh, okay, in the nose, that'll do. Ow.
There's the Ruskies right. They won't report us. They'll be too embarrassed to admit some cripple.
Who you calling
got the better
cripple? I'm
of
just a
them.
guy. Everyone's like dunking on me just because I look like I'm dead. Okay. On the Grimoire's card, there are available Thaumaturge points that you can spend on the tree. And can improve your powers in any dimension on saluters to enable further development. Okay. We can increase, restore focus. We don't know what focus is for. Using perception in the dimension deed. What does that mean? Gives interrupting enemies planned action. Okay. Reduces focus by 1 additional point of the enemies in a suffering state. Huh. 60% chance of dealing double damage. That's not bad. Yeah, maybe interrupting the enemy's action is pretty good though. Okay. Word. Ethereal. Oh. Hey, Lumbee. Big Lumbee. Thaum that Turge. Thaum it. I'm Thauming it. I'm Thauming it. It's Thauman time. Up here. Look at this guy. He's got a little bony tail there. Okay. Okay, well, since our bond with this fella is weakening, we should like maybe get this thing then. Develop. Oh, look, we can make him a bigger skelly guy. Maybe we can get legs or something. Upgrades. Each skill can be upgraded. Please upgrade and then it's near the spot in the skill icon. Huh. Quick attacks, planned attacks, gamble. Oh, okay. I can put this on here. I see. Many people have flaws, but only Thaumaturge is aware of their existence. There are blemishes on the personality created as a result of turbulent experiences. They attract salutors and allow young Thaumaturge to make a pact with their first salutor. Your flaw is pride. If you nurture it by making the right choices, it will impact the course of events in the future. Huh. Increases hard dimensions force by 1. My god, look at me. I'm horrible looking. Thaumaturge, that's what it does to ya when you thaum it too much. Oh, dog, pet the...
Good boy.
Good boy. News from Yerevan. Our correspondents reported that newly appointed Governor General of the Yerevan province, Prince Napoleon Louis Joseph Jerome Bonaparte, has just arrived in town. The highest officials were present at the welcome ceremony, followed by a dinner with representatives from Yerevan's most eminent families. The Governor General's address to the townspeople is expected in the next few days. Okay, well, that's not very relevant to anybody in this town. They go, oh wow, Yerevan. Where is that? Anyway, let's all drink ourselves into misery. Rasputin. Hello, sir.
Forgive me, sir. Is your name Grigory Efimovich Rasputin?
What are you doing outside of Psychonauts?
I forgive you.
I'm sorry. It's just I've been looking for you for a very long time,
And you expected a thinking simpleton, literate to swindle sick people and claims he can speak to God himself. I already said I forgive you.
Yes, I've heard. Especially in Petersburg. I've also heard about the healings, even hopeless cases. Inexplicable ones.
And what do you believe in?
What do I believe in? I believe in... I want to see for myself.
If you help me, I'll believe all of it. And please believe me when I say I've tried everything short of a miracle. And I know the meaning of that word. I'm a Thaumaturge.
Where are you coming from?
I first learned of you in Paris. A charismatic miracle worker from Russia. I even heard about you from my doctors. By the time I got to Petersburg, you were already gone. I've crossed almost 3 continents, through Siberia, India, and half of Europe.
See, what?
But if you're asking me about my origins, I'm from Poland.
So you just chased him around?
Which Poland?
That's...
The Russian one, the German one, or the part that belongs to Austria?
That seems inefficient.
Do you have a name?
Do we have a name?
Viktor Szulski.
On my path, I've already come across people who've lied to me about their problems, and then gone around calling me a charlatan. After them, others arrived, with pitchforks and torches, and I had to endure insults and spit in my face, or flee for my life.
Understandable.
And now you say you're a wizard from an imaginary country that
Puh.
no one has seen on a map
I'll punch your
in over
nose in.
100 years. Forgive my amusement. I haven't had my first coffee yet.
I forgive you, and I'm still asking for help.
Prove you're a thaumaturge, and I'll hear what you have to
Thaumaturge?
say.
Okay. I accept your challenge.
What would you like me to do, sir?
I've met a few of your kind, so I know what you're capable of. Find something in this tavern that belongs to me, and tell me something
This
only
coat
I
you're
know.
wearing, it belongs to you. It
First,
smells
I need
bad.
to have something personal that belongs to you to learn your trace. It's a sort of pattern I'll use to recognize the other objects.
Smell this.
Don't want it. What the hell is that? Prayer beads. Time-worn prayer beads with 30 woolen knots. The seal gushing from the beads impregnates the wool better than the tallow from the owner's strong fingers. Ugh. The object pulses with a mixture of blue rapture, purple passion, and graphite fierceness. The touch of the beads burns, but it also attracts. Ugh. Tallow from the... Ugh. It's oily from his meaty fingers. Rasputin has a magnetic zeal and passion. He's a man with an attractive personality, strong and fierce, whose ears follow. One just has to be careful not to get burned by the flame of his ardor. Alright. Examine it.
Have you figured anything out yet?
I'll return to you in a moment.
I can hardly wait.
Observations are information that you acquire by interacting with people and items. Observations make up conclusions. A valuable source of knowledge about the world and events that can help you in different situations. A lot of anger comes from this item. The Thaumaturges possess perception, which allows them to read other people's emotions, actions, words, and thoughts left on items. In order to recognize them, you must develop the heart, deed, word, and mind dimensions sufficiently. On some items, you'll find a trace of someone's personality. It takes on one of the 3 forms. Unknown, you see it for the first time. Familiar, you have seen it before, but you're not certain who it belongs to. Certain, you know exactly who left it. Traces are only revealed once you pass the test of perception on the item.
Let's take a look around.
Let's take a look around. It's getting stuffy. Open the doors then. Oh. That's something. That's something. I suppose where it sparkles is where there is stuff to look at. Alright. What is that?
No, that's still not it.
Dimension force too low. A hair cloth. A penitential. Wait, what? Device for self-mortification. What the hell? What did that say about a hair cloth? Can I look at that again? What was that? Perhaps better not to know.
Who would have thought there were such layers of passion within him?
An ornate prayer book containing prayers for the Russian Orthodox Rite. It vibrates with a languishing moan of delight. The touch of silk, the scent of courtly powder, but that which is soft and warm is also pierced with thorns of impending separation and longing. Okay. Huh. I don't know what to make of that. Who would have thought that this priest had such passion? Surprisingly, the mask of a healer conceals an outstanding lover, irresistible to women's hearts and bodies. Perhaps this is one of his healing methods. Interesting. Rah, Rasputin. Like that one guy in KCD, I don't think about it. A dirty bowl that someone has eaten stew from. Trace unknown. Oh, we need, like, skills in each one of these, huh? Chicka-chow. Cha-cha. Cha.
What have you learned, wizard?
That you're horny as hell, dude.
You're a zealous man. It permeates every level of your personality.
I can
your
smell it on
faith,
your Bible.
abilities.
Not such an impressive discovery.
I haven't finished yet. In Petersburg, you left behind a very devoted and very young lady-in-waiting.
At least one, my friend. Have a seat. Tell me again, why were you looking for me?
Tell me about this lady.
I can't help but ask you about that young lady from Petersburg.
Careful, I'm starting to like you. But not enough to tell you about Petersburg. How do you think I might help you?
A few years ago, I attempted to catch a wild saluter, and that ended with me losing contact with my first saluter. That means I can't develop my abilities. I know that my Uber is there. Sometimes he shows himself, but I can't feel the link anymore. Generally speaking, I'm losing it more and more each day. If it disappears, my mind, I'll lose my sense of reality. I'll fall into madness.
I don't know if I can help you.
I'll pay you well. Let's feed my pride.
I've got money, if that's what matters.
Give it to the needy. Your riches mean nothing to me. I meant I don't know if I'm able to help you. My gift is something I've received from God. Some I've helped, others I can't say. And I've never treated a Thaumaturge.
Maybe just do the same with me as with the others.
We can try. Focus on my voice. You are safe. As long as you can hear my voice, you are safe. Let me gaze into your mind. Let me see through your eyes. Let me...
Oh no.
Where am I? Rasputin. There's no one in here.
It's Psychonauts 3, baby. Oh hey.
I need to get out of here.
Okay.
What is this sound? Shackles?
Rasputin's origins, or it's the later days. He grew up and looks like that now.
You're blind. You've never grasped the science of spotting the perfectly obvious.
Shut up,
Can
Dad.
you still not see?
What do I supposedly not see?
Flaw clouds your vision. It always has. Pride. Your damned pride and sense of superiority.
I must have gotten that from you, Father.
You'll lose, idiot. You always do. You're even losing against yourself. You can't see, but can you at least hear? You're weak, stupid, and blind. Do you hear me? Do you? Do you?
Don't wanna. Oh, what the hell is that?
I can see, Father. Clearly.
Oh, hey, boy. Hell yeah, I'm a skelly man. Okay. Oh my god.
Will you be lying there much longer? I wanted to sweep.
That's my boy. Nope, he talks.
Where's Rasputin?
In the cemetery, chasing away evil spirits and giving people comfort. You all right?
Yes, yes. Absolutely.
I wanted to sweep.
I'm just heading out. It's so good to see you again. And something else. I saw him clear as day. It wasn't a vision. It was a saluter, unbound by a pact. A wild one. And if so, that means there's someone in the village with a flaw that's attracting it.
You talking to me?
I was praying.
I wanted to sweep.
Yeah, that's what he said, yeah. Well, there you go. I suppose we solved that problem. Now our skelly fella is good. The real Rasputin, by the way, historical guy, he died in a pretty gruesome manner. Let me read this Wikipedia article about it. According to Yosipov's account, Rasputin was invited to his palace shortly after midnight and ushered into the basement. Yosipov offered tea and cakes which had been laced with cyanide. After initially refusing the cakes, Rasputin began to eat them and, to Yosipov's surprise, appeared unaffected by the poison. Rasputin then asked for some Madeira wine, which had also been poisoned, and drank 3 glasses, but still showed no sign of distress. At around 2:30 a.m., Yusupov excused himself to go upstairs where his fellow conspirators were waiting. He took a revolver from Pavlovich, then returned to the basement and told Rasputin that he had better look at the crucifix and say a prayer, referring to a crucifix in the room, then shot him once in the chest. The conspirators then drove to Rasputin's apartment with Sukhotin wearing Rasputin's coat and hat in an attempt to make it look as though Rasputin had returned home that night. Upon returning to his palace, Yusupov went back to the basement to ensure that Rasputin was dead. Suddenly, Rasputin leaped up and attacked Yusupov, who freed himself with some effort and fled upstairs. Rasputin followed Yusupov into the palace's courtyard where Purishkevich shot him. He collapsed into a snowbank. The conspirators then wrapped his body in cloth, drove to the Petrovsky Bridge, and dropped him into the Little Nevka River. Man. Let's see. In an unsubstantiated claim, Grand Duchess Tatiana, who was earlier alleged to have been raped by Rasputin, was present at the site of Rasputin's murder, disguised as a lieutenant of the Chevalier's Guards so that she could revenge herself when Rasputin had tried to violate her. Let's see. Maurice Paleolog, the French ambassador to Russia, wrote that Tatiana had supposedly witnessed Rasputin's castration, but he doubted the credibility of the rumor. In the modern analysis of his death, published in the 100th anniversary of the event, Dr. Carolyn Harris notes that the actual circumstances were less dramatic than his account. Man. I want to believe that, like, he drank those poisons and was, like, not undying. Everyone's like, he's not dying, what do we do? Got shot a bunch of times. God, it's warm in here. I hope this guy gets some legs later. It must be tiring to, like, keep holding yourself up with this cane. Find the person of the flaw that the wild Salator is seeking. I shall. We have an ad in 4 minutes. Hardcore. Okay, Geese. Oh. Find the person of flawed as well. Okay, I suppose this is the area where we gotta look for that. Okay, In the cemetery? That's far away. Oh. Oh, it's the geese. Everybody's really wondering about my book. Okay. It's just a book. Haircloth. Huh. Self-mortification of the body, what? The hell kind of haircloth is that? What is... Huh. A preacher, a mystic who used to heal St. Peter's with elites not long ago, fired him in a small village in Transcaucasia. They call him a mad monk or even a quack and a fraud. To me, he's the last hope for a cure. It will not be an overstatement if I say he saved my life. Without his mysterious powers, would have gone mad. I think that means I own him. And yet I cannot help thinking how strange he is. I still can't crack this. Okay.
Thaumaturge never fails me. There is something here.
There's something here.
Am I sensing?
Salt on the doorstep. Protects from unwanted visitors. Ha. Protect this, losers. Word, deed, or mind. Restores focus. What does focus even do, though? Sure, I can restore it, but for what? Okay. Which of these silhouettes look the funniest? That looks like a creature of some sort. That looks like a scary thing, and that looks like some barbarian warrior. Okay. It looks like a guy, it's got a little lamp there. Interrupting the enemy's planned action. Maybe let's get word. Perception in the dimension word. That's what people say. Badoosh. Let's upgrade this with a quick attack with that. Strong attack, concussion, inflicts damage. The spikiest one. Let's get that one with the lamp for now. We can do multiple ones anyway. Yeah, let's take those ads in a minute and then we'll come back and continue. And this horned guy looks like it could look funny. But that spiky one looks like a funny creature too, so maybe we should level up some of that too. See what that's all about. Ads. Oh! Okay. Okay, so got word. Can I do something about that? I suppose not. Okay. Whoa! Whoa! Yes. Chika-chan. Was that goose? Who killed that goose? Someone or something strangled this goose. From the goose's twisted neck flows the anger and passion of the person who slaughtered the poor bird. The wave of emotions carries no desire for meat or feathers, only the sour taste of envy and desire for all of Bogdan's property to go to hell. Jesus. So this Bogdan person possibly was harassed by this guy and he's like, I'll assault my doorstep, and then his goose got choked. Hello?
Over my dead body. I reject this verdict.
Well, I expected as much. And he wanted to come see you himself. He was first to judge.
I said what I said, and I won't change my mind. Go away. You're attracting gawkers.
Not gawkers. A witness. And let him listen. He'll see it fairly. Sir, this liar and thief here stole a memento of my mother. And this witch says I'm supposed to hand my goose over to him too?
What?
Because you strangled mine. And what do I care about some trinkets your mother left you?
Because we already know you strangled the goose, but you still haven't proved that Bogdan stole your pendant.
Where is the justice here?
Man, I just came here. I don't want to deal with these bumpkins ass problems. And that goose lies between quarreling peasants. The obvious bone of contention here. If the wise woman is to settle the dispute, she'd better do it quickly. It'll come to fisticuffs in a moment. Seems that neighbors quarreled over the goose strangled in an act of revenge. A classic of the genre. Calm down.
Why don't you relax and listen to the words of a wise woman?
Well, all in all, it's... I'm sorry, Bogdan.
That lady's like, I see what you did there.
Come inside and tell me what you're doing here. What you got here? Diary of an oblate priest. They say that every nation has its demons, its phantoms, ghosts, and nightmares are created to make naughty children behave. But I have gone halfway around the world preaching the word of God and learned the truth. These demons, fiends, and devils cursed by God are real, and they are everywhere. In distant Sirmia, people whispered the name Bukovac, a cruel beast whose presence brings wrath and commands people to inflict violence on their neighbors. A fairy tale, you say? But I have seen Bukovac here in Pyatigorsk. I heard the rattle of his chains and felt his fangs digging into my neck and tugging at every fiber of my soul, and I felt the fury that this brings with it. The anger from which there is no escape, the taste of blood in my mouth that no prayer can erase. May the holy walls of the oblate church stop this beast. Blessed Virgin, keep me safe. What are you sniffing around for? Because it smells in here, that's why. Unfinished red letter. So, my dear son, my heart is crying. Have I harmed you so that you write about me like this? That you renounce your legacy, your land, and your blood? I never said a word to you when you refused to farm with us, nor when you went to Tiflis to study, and now you're calling us stupid? Backward? You repeat after that rector of yours, Chudetsky, that Georgian, your language, is the language of dogs, and you want to write to me only in Russian? Child, Georgia flows in your blood. She's the salt in your tears and the glue in your bones. You will not renounce her. You can't. Ma'am, do you think you should stand closer to the fire? Speak before I die.
seem to have a certain respect for you, ma'am, so I wanted to ask your help with something.
I'm not getting any younger, boy. Talk before I drop dead.
I'll come back here and talk again. Keep searching.
Well then, I hope you'll still be alive when I get back.
I need to look around the village and see if I can find stuff. Oh. Magic? I'm not doing magic. What are you talking about? I'll be lucky if don't lynch me here. What was happening here?
I felt something.
I felt something.
They'll all gawk, but without lifting a finger. Just Vesna will bring it, Vesna will help. But if Vesna needs help with something, there's nobody to be found.
That's an apple.
That's not yours, don't touch.
Well, dang, what do you want help with then? No wonder nobody helps you. Okay. Huh. Hello? Work. Coachman.
Excuse me. I need to get to the local cemetery. Could you give me a lift?
I've only just come back from the post office this morning. I'm not getting the horse going again. Back to the cemetery. It's not like anyone there is going to run
You
away.
never know.
And look, my horse is more dead than alive.
Have you tried feeding him? You need my power. Okay.
I'll be right back.
I'll come back and then you will want to. Using Thaumaturge you can manipulate other people. First you must know a person's secrets, which you can learn by making conclusions. If the manipulator is available, the character interaction icon will change. And the upir will appear next to the character. Okay, scary. No, we're not going there just yet. Ooh. Protective charm made of strings, sticks, and feathers. It's supposed to protect the residents from the heavy presence of evil powers. Ooh, what's this? The coachman used the rag to wipe the sweat from his forehead. The rag reeked with the sour odor of fatigue. Attempts to free the wheels from the soft soil made the spine crack like a fish bone, and the muscles burn with fire. No one would help. Such was his job. Such was his fate. Huh. Shovel. Still showed traces of mud and ice. The coachman had to free the wagon's wheels from the soft soil that had engulfed him. He's just tired. He's tired and weary. He's worked hard at the unloading wagon alone, and all the dreams of is a moment of rest. I can relieve his suffering. No, you're not tired. I have decided for you. Okay. Spring. Better not be. With my powers combined, No, you're not tired. Where does this lead me to? There's the coachman. Yeah, I suppose. I'm not gonna, because that's like for the cemetery, surely. I don't want to go there just now. Now, where'd that lady run off to? With her apples. Where'd you put your apples, lady? Want an... No, don't want an apple. You can keep him. Okay.
Am I sensing?
Are you sensing? I don't know. A hand-carved and elaborately painted wooden box. The box is marked with words of love, sweet as kisses. The names of Vesna and Luca intertwine, cuddling tenderly against the wood, against the delicate carvings, trying to protect them from damp and rain, from all the evil the word carries with it. Okay. Wooden boxes. Knock.
I wanted to talk. Ma'am, please open the door.
Please go. We shouldn't invite any guests over.
I'm not a vampire, so don't have to.
Telling you, go away, or I'll call for help. Help! Somebody help me!
But
What are you doing here, you tramp?
I'm not looking for trouble. I just wanted to talk.
We'll talk, all right.
No, man, come on. So everyone's gathered to look. Boing. Okay, we gotta take away their focus. Okay. Diversion skill. Reduces focus. I mean, I could just knock him out, but okay. Okay, so that's basically my stand. Inflicts damage, restores your health points by 0, which is... Yeah, those are my skills. I can punch, I can... how do I... Well, I suppose I can use both, okay. That's my skill, that's his skill, okay. The enemy has lost all their focus, is now in the breakdown state. There's a great chance she launches a strong attack. Concussion inflicts damage. Yes. And you... Oh. Oof. Ouch. Oh, is he? I suppose he's gonna do it later. Concussion. He don't know nothing. Oof. Quick attack. I'll beat his ass. Might just delay him a bit. Oof. Okay, he's waiting. I'll just do him in. What does that look like to him? Because he can't see my stance, so... Like, does he just feel a sharp stabbing pain in his back all of a sudden? Or what? Hmm. Hmm.
The devil sent you.
They did.
You could say that, sure.
If thinking interferes with their actions, so much the worse for thinking. The locals are impetuous, irritable, and eager to pick a fight for the most trivial reason. Something is not right here. Huh. Powerful mind. Let's see. Mental defense makes you lose focus instead of taking damage with a 4-to-1 ratio. Okay, That doesn't sound like something I care about. Restores my focus, gives a chance of slowing the enemy's actions. Indeed. Let's get some mind. Relaxation. Restores focus. Reduces enemy focus, restores my focus. Oh yeah.
I wanted to talk. Ma'am,
I
please
just beat up
open
the
door.
guys outside your door. There's nothing you can do now.
Go. We didn't invite any guests over.
I'm not a guest.
Please leave. Please.
Dish shards. Broken shards of a blue ceramic dish. The broken ceramic trembles with anger and frustration. The quarrel erupted suddenly, spewing out bile of mutual complaints and grievances. Its sweet and pungent taste stupefied, compelled screaming, finger pointing and hurting. The frenzy lasts until all involved were out of breath. Okay. Oh, maybe she split with her husband or something. Damaged X shaft. A damaged X shaft. The trace it bears does not belong to Vesna. Although it's already become moldy from disuse, it carries the memory of the spirit of the one who wielded it. Alone or by choice, where a disposition that starts as juniper berries. The shaft is overgrown with the thorns of bitter words, but there are others, warm, delicate as rose petals. They betray a love for someone who's not afraid of thorns. A love that is difficult but not accepting of violence. Trace familiar, impetuous person. Domestic squabbles. In this house lives a married couple who do not mince their words. They argue violently, loudly, until they're out of breath, but they persist together despite everything. Well, maybe they shouldn't. But then it's a dumpy little village that you probably don't have a choice. Dead goose. Squabbles. Impetuous person. Have we seen that person? I suppose we have. Help is not arriving, ma'am. Help arrived and I beat it up. It's over. Let me in.
I wanted to talk.
I know about your squabbles.
Please go. Please.
Help is dead. Okay. Are you impetuous? No. No. Let's talk to the grandma. Maybe we have something now.
You've been going in so many circles, your head will spin.
I'm a protagonist, that's what I do. I'll come back here later. I don't know yet. Can't go accusing grandmas of being evil just because they're grandmas. I mean, I'll be right, but you know, doesn't mean I have evidence. Hmm. Hmm. What is this impetuous person? Are you impetuous? Are you? Is anybody here impetuous? You feeling like you're impetuous? Hmm. Hmm. Meh. Spring, sprung, sprung, spring, sprung. Bam, bam, bam. Let's go to the cemetery. I can manipulate
I'm
you.
not going anywhere.
Mm-hmm. Make the coachman's fatigue go away.
Maybe you'll change your mind and drop me off at the cemetery after all.
Hmm.
Well, on the other hand, this place isn't much more exciting than the cemetery. And I meant to take the horse out for a ride, so get on.
There we are, we're in the cemetery. Okay. Oh, I see sparkles. Oh, what's this? Deed. Elder Vasily died only a year ago and his tombstone has clearly been damaged. Why? Huh. I don't have deed. I don't know deed. In a quiet grave in the frigid, truly frigid earth.
You're alive. Does that mean I helped, Thaumaturge?
I see him. My Uber. He's back. I can feel our bond growing stronger as each moment passes.
Yes.
I'm happy for you. But do restrain your joy. We're in the cemetery.
Oh, sorry.
I don't have enough words to thank you for what you've done for me. I haven't felt this way in years.
I'm glad I could help.
I'm glad I could help.
When I heard you were at the cemetery, I was sure I'd see you resurrecting the dead.
Not yet.
Not
I'm
yet.
Just praying for rest for Vasily's soul. The whole village is suffering after his loss. He was the elder here.
He cursed this place. Since he died, darkness and misfortune have hung
I
over
don't
the
think this
village.
place can have anything else, honestly. Look at it.
See? To them, every harm comes down to witchcraft. They believe that after Vasily's passing, the village was possessed by some monster that howls at night or some other Yafets.
Locals say that since the death of the village elder, a doom has ongored the village. Mine requires immediate turn to bloody fights, and people are tense and withdrawn. Things are not looking good. Okay, well, maybe they're just all alcoholics.
What changed in the village after the elder died?
I mean, what is there to do in a village like this even?
Everything's gone topsy-turvy. When folks get to arguing now, they're so hot-headed. Before you know it, they're at one another's throats. Ladies have no patience for kids, nor lads for ladies, nor neighbors for neighbors. Any word might seem offensive and like an insult waiting to happen. Then you've got to fight.
Oh yeah, I've beaten up a few guys already,
Such as
so
Vasily's death
I know what you're
leave
talking
their mark
about.
on everyone. It takes time to come to terms with something like this. That doesn't mean this place is possessed by dark forces.
How did this elder die?
He was the
There was
elder.
a fire, sir. Flames shooting sky high, and him burning, swearing, speaking curses. And the curse stuck. Those ruins seem a profaned place now. A wicked spirit has taken over the blighted land.
Don't encourage her. Once she gets going, it can't be stopped.
This could also be the work of a Salita.
What do you mean?
The work of an enemy stand. The Elder's death. Vasily's death was not peaceful. The Elder died in the flames that consumed his house. The ruins are thought to be cursed, and locals speak of them with horror.
As you were healing me, I had a dream, a vision. But on the borderline of sleep and wakefulness, I thought I saw a Salutor. That's what might be influencing the villagers in Wailing at night.
They're good people, but none too bright, Victor. I'm afraid they might be talking about a train.
The wise woman was saying the evil spirit is a Bukovach.
Bukovach.
Does the creature hunting rattle chains, slither around, and have a mouth full of giant fangs?
A Bukovach.
Where did this elder live?
I'll show you. Let's allow Vasily's soul to rest for today. Amen.
Amen. Oh man. A lich. His name is Bukovach. A peaceful and happy village? Not quite. The villagers are riled up and on the point of breaking, laying the blame for their troubles on the actions of Bukovach. They are trying to defend themselves against this dark force with folk methods. No, we can't look at that one, I suppose, because we don't have the knowledge. No, going that way. Burned homestead.
I felt something. Where is it? Something is off.
Indeed. A charred old trouser belt with a heavy metal buckle. Okay, we might have to get some deed points just so we can look at all these.
Is the smell of mystery.
Where's the smell of mystery?
True fear.
A charred rag doll. It appears old. The doll escaped with a hard crust of fear. Its layers are like the varnish of an age-old painting. A child's fear. A girl's terror. A young woman's dread. They form a cocoon smelling of turpentine that constricts the throat and forces tears from the eyes. Vesna. Oh, that belongs to her, huh? Interesting. Do you know everything? I don't know. A destroyed door frame. By some miracle it survived the fire. Thick lines of wood grain are visible in the frame. They arrange themselves into words, carved as if by a chisel. They scream about an attempt to break down the door, about the hinges finally letting go. They scream into a deaf void. Fear of the flames has embedded itself deep in the fabric of the door frame. A trepidation about losing a loved one. Trace familiar, impetuous person. Okay. Sure. Somebody was trapped inside or outside trying to break in.
A horrible death.
A dried bloodstain. It has soaked deep into the burned boards of the house. The blood sounds like suffering. It flowed quickly. The wound inflicted with the scissors wasn't large, but it was accurate. Life left the body. The heart went into a spasm and the mind recognized the end. It lasted for some time and then the flames came, and the pain resounded anew. So it's a murder disguised as a fire, huh? Oh, who's that? It's you. I can talk to you? Good.
This house was always full of fear, and its owner was still alive when the house caught fire. Someone wanted to kill him. The fire only covered up the crime. The murder gave birth to the flaw that you attached to, didn't it? I'll find you when I track down the murderer. I know who owns this doll. Maybe I should give them back to her. She ought to know more about what happened here.
The same traces can be felt on the rag doll and the items brought by a woman. Vesna smells of fear. Her nerves are badly strained. Her arm is trembling. Her fingers are stiff from anxiety and her mind wanders. Lost in the wilderness of fear. I may be able to find her home and discover what's behind her jittery condition.
Victor!
What?
I hope you've got what you want now, Thaumaturge. Because I think it's time to get out of here.
Good. Well, I can beat these guys up. Look at them.
Why the hurry, Father? We're the Tsar's men. How about the donation for the Tsar's army?
There are no Russian outposts here.
I think this is the guy with the nice boots.
My
You're
boots
the
are
guy
sick.
Who trashed our comrades?
And I can do it again.
I can do exactly the same to all of you.
He's not as weak as he looks. He actually looks better than he did the other day.
But not counting.
Other day, it's the same day.
He's still alone.
Is it?
Not anymore, I'm not.
The power of my stand. Let's go. Powerful mind. Makes you lose focus on taking damage. Let's get that maybe. Increase our word. Or no, Spiky Boy. How about Spiky Boy? Long then, but then long chance that we already have interrupting, so let's get a powerful mind. Can we put that on something that's dealing double damage and it gives 50% interrupting? You know what, then let's do the double damage on the strong attack and... We'll see. Start fight. Boing, 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 boing. Is Rasputin not gonna help me with this? Boing. But Raz, buddy, come on! Ouch. Didn't do nothing to me. Bam, bum. Land attack. Concussion. Beat his ass. That guy's just gonna fall over and nobody's gonna understand what the hell happened. Ouch. Oodle. He's just standing there, nodding at me. Okay. Yes, yes. Ooh. Ooh.
Are you alright, sir?
Me?
Mhm.
Yes, but can these salutars also help in a fight? Can you manipulate people and cast these demons into their minds?
No, I stabbed him with a
Generally
sword.
speaking, yes. Are you sure you're alright, sir?
You got this.
Call me Grigori.
No, I don't wanna.
Let's head back. I have to visit someone in the village who can tell me more about what happened here.
Hmm. Hmm. Let's get the hell out of here. Bye. Hmm. I don't suppose we discovered anything for Grandma.
Now I know that woman's trace. Vesna and her husband both left traces of themselves at the Vasily's burned out farmstead. Luca sincerely loves his wife. You think he loves her strongly enough to kill for her?
Oh,
You're
it's
right.
just a skeleton.
It'd be better to ask Vesna about that.
I'm just a skeleton, man.
What do we have here?
You've been going in.
Well then. Let's take a look around. No, that's still not it.
We need deed. I guess I should get some deed. Can't read none without deed. I know about your husband, though.
I wanted to talk.
Please go. We didn't invite any guests over.
Deed nods.
Please open the door. I'd like to have a chat about your husband.
He'd better not be here when he gets back. He's not as talkative or polite as I am.
Well, neither am I. Well, the residency, Luca's a sullen churl and a recluse. However, he seems to have a soft spot. Luca was at Vasily's house on the night the murder and fire took place.
I know you're scared, but please just open the door a crack and let me ask one quick question.
Dang.
What do you want?
I just said the door crack. It didn't hit you like full on. Okay.
I think I've got something of yours. I found it by your father's burned out farmhouse. You've imprinted your fear onto it. I know because I'm a Thaumaturge. I want to help.
What do you want to know?
Where can I find your husband?
In the clearing by the forest. He's chopping wood with the others.
Thank you.
Get that thing out of here.
Go to the forest clearing. I will. Coachman, take me where I gotta go.
This time it's a matter of life and death.
How is your search going?
Leave me alone.
Almost finished. I know who's attracting the Bukavach.
Can you reveal that secret?
It's Luca. It has to be Luca.
Do you still want to catch that salutor?
Perhaps.
Yes, absolutely.
Despite the risk?
I hope I can persuade you to come with me.
That's an enormous favor you're asking me. I hope you'll be able to return it.
It's gonna be fun.
Did you hear? We're going to see Luca Bogosian.
Confront Luca. What's all this then? Oh, it's you.
I'm not here to fight.
Luca!
Oh, where'd you come from?
You shouldn't have threatened my wife.
Why did you do this?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're the one who brought the Salutor here. The spirit that you all say arrived in the village after Vasily's death. The Salutor is what's making fear consume you all and making you hot-headed. And it's because of your flaw, which has been within you since the murder took place.
A murder might just be about to take place.
But
Cut off his head.
What?
Tear off his head before he opens his mouth
no,
again.
she's the evil one.
Unless you're the one that killed him.
And I'd do it again if I could.
Oh my god.
Get out of here.
Oh. Scary.
Vesna's flaw is mine, and you're mine.
Oh. You must carefully plan, balance, challenging. I don't know, the combat so far hasn't been that hard, so maybe I should increase the difficulty. But then if it gets too hard... let's just have balanced. Maybe I can adjust it later. Oh my god, he's huge! Fighting Wild Salutors. To defeat the Wild Salutor, must get rid of the shadows that protect him. Vanquishing the shadows will weaken him, but the weaker he is, the more fiercely he will fight back. Fight. Who's this guy? Ouch. What does that do? He burped at me. States. Suffering. Mukavach has caused you to enter the suffering state. States can have a benign and potentially deadly effect. Okay. I'm suffering. Well, I'll make him suffer. Douche. Yeah. Okay, what you got here? This fella? Reduce focus restores your focus. Now let's punch this guy in. And then do it again. I know. I'm storing my health. Sha! Oof. I like how my guy's just throwing hands. He doesn't even like have a weapon or anything. Just went out and beat dudes up with his bare hands. We need weapons. Oh, he's taking away my focus. Gotta focus. Hooah. Alright, that should do him in. Concussion. Douche. Douche. Die. Oh, he's much smaller now. Vehemence.
You lose. You lose. You're going crazy again. You blind fool.
A little faith, Thaumaturge. Focus on what's true. My voice is true.
Don't touch me.
I am the truth. You see. Look.
You defeat Bukavach, the deed dimension Salutor, but you cannot tame him on your own. Rasputin comes to your help. The untamed Salutor won't obey your orders, stops you from developing, and weakens your perception. Fortunately, Rasputin soothes his anger. You achieve the unachievable. Oh.
Unbelievable.
How do you feel? Are you alright?
Well, I don't think I'm hallucinating, but that means I'm currently facing a crowd of furious lumberjacks with axes, so I'd say I've been better.
What? I'm telling the truth. I do it again. None of you understand anything. It's because of this magician.
I just showed up.
It's his fault.
The magician didn't kill us. He didn't bring the evil here. You're a witch. To the stake with her. To the stake.
Chill, dude.
And you, why are you just standing there?
Uh-huh.
Are you just letting them do this? Fine. I'll handle it myself.
I took away your stand already. You can't do anything.
What have you done? Go. You don't need to see this.
Force her to flee. Remind Luca the proof that he loves Vesna. You still love her even though she killed the guy?
Think, Luca. Your feelings for Vesna are still true, I know that. Hear out her reasons before you do anything.
Okay. You two better not come back to the village.
I'm sure she had a good reason.
Wanted to.
Based on what we found. Send telegram at the railway station. Okay, we're leaving, huh? Let's get some deeds, because seems like we might wanna do that. Reduces focus by 1 additional point of enemy suffering. Actually. If we do this... One additional, does that mean that it's... We'll see if it like takes away points if it doesn't have focus damage normally. But wait, no. If that causes suffering, then it will not deal it, huh? There we go, that should be fine. Blessed be our Lord. Sir? Traveler?
Excuse me, sir? Do you happen to know when the train arrives?
But
the postmaster said it's usually no more than an hour late, so it should be here any moment. I got a tougher question for you.
Pardon?
Will this train get me close to Albuquerque?
I'm afraid that's an ocean away, and even to the ocean you've got a ways to go.
Thank you. Ever since I took a wrong turn at Albuquerque, I can't get my bearings.
You're in the wrong Georgia.
Places I've been. I just can't get to Albuquerque.
Albuquerque. How'd you get here? What the hell? Alright. Good luck, fella, yeah. It is impressive how he got this far from Albuquerque. Accidentally.
I wanted to send 2 telegrams, one to Warsaw and one to Paris.
Mr. Shulsky, I was meant to send for you when the driver came to get the mail. My condolences about your father.
Oh well, he was a jackass anyway.
Do you still want to send something?
Did you come to say goodbye to me?
More like to share my fear. Your condition yesterday, after the fight with that Bukovac, it troubled me. I don't think my treatments are having a long-lasting effect. And you don't look the best. Do you feel all right?
Mira, tippy tappy. What? I look wonderful. What do you mean? I look like the sun in the sky. I'm just a bundle of joy.
I've just heard that my father is dead.
My condolences.
After your treatment, when I was hallucinating, I saw him. I heard his voice.
I hope we see more of this Albuquerque guy.
I'm sure it was him. A strange feeling.
Maybe he came to say goodbye.
He's at every train
Maybe
station.
It was his last chance to speak to you. A prophecy.
I hope not.
What do you intend to do now?
I will go to Albuquerque.
Just a moment ago, I was thinking about Vienna or Budapest and going on from there to Paris, but now I've got to get to Warsaw first. What about you?
Thanks to you, I don't think I have anything else to do here. I had a little time to think about what I saw in your mind. Tell me, Victor. Have you ever seen a human skull carved open on the cobblestones?
What? No?
I haven't.
I have. The skull of Franz Ferdinand himself. With his brain spilling out onto the sidewalk.
Well, that's nuts.
I also saw the white steps in Odessa running with blood. A battlefield blanketed in lethal fog. With faceless beings emerging from it.
Why is Franz Ferdinand dead already?
Thanks to
Huh.
you, I know that I can stop it. I know that I am part of history.
Oh, prophecy. Okay. I was gonna say it's 1905. Franz Ferdinand shouldn't be dead yet.
Or my life. You promised me a favor, so Warsaw sounds perfect.
Let's chugga chugga choo choo to Poland. The Thaumaturge. Good. Yeah, kill him now. Save his balls. Oh.
Warszawa! Warsaw!
Warszawa!
Last stop, Warsaw. Time to wake up.
It's clouding over.
The weather is like my mood.
Wow.
Aside from the
Very deep.
circumstances of the funeral bringing you back, you hadn't thought of ever returning here?
The only person I consider close is my sister. Varsovians? Let's see.
Interesting
Workers are
vest.
striking. They want to take advantage of the Tsar's visit to Warsaw. The protests are being violently suppressed. Last week, around a dozen people were killed. Polish Socialist Party militants attacked a train. They stole money, bonds, and explosive materials. They're also suspected of robbing a transport of Dutch pomade. Socialists in Warsaw must look pretty sharp then. Further along, we've got murders, muggings, and politics.
The newspapers feed on sensation. Remember that in darkness, even a small spark can be seen clearly. Even I can feel hope from all the people riding with us. Can't you?
Yes.
Even without my powers, I can tell that hope is bringing people here from all three petitions. Miners, steelworkers, governesses, maids, speculators, thieves. I've forgotten to read a few of our fellow passengers' possessions, and I know that hope can have many faces.
Will you share that knowledge with me?
There's a terrified woman riding with us. She's either running away or in hiding. I think that gentleman is smuggling something, because excitement is all mixed up with guilt inside them. And this dandy...
Everyone just hears what he's saying.
If there's something I've learned in life, Victor, it's never to neglect the wars.
Yeah, never.
Warsaw, end of the line. Welcome to Warszawa.
I think the time's come to ask where you plan to stay.
I'll let you know when I come up with something.
I'll let you know. No. Yeah, that's what it feels like when you step in Warsaw.
There's just a deep rumbling in your heart. Ooh. Burlap? You received a quest. Go to your father's funeral at Povashki Cemetery. Oh. That is far away. Okay, we got cough cough. Action reaction. Gotta add some couple of minutes. So we'll take that and come back in a bit. Let me just look at my stuff here. Increases damage from the next attack by 30%. I wanna get that spiky boy. Lucky chance. Dealing double damage and delaying. Nope. Okay, this is the same spot, I suppose. I can't have two. No, okay. No, I don't really care about that one. I just want the message from Ligia. Let's read that. Entries. Vesna. I'm not infallible. I was certain it was Luca who had the flaw, but it turned out to be his wife. Her flaw was brought about by family tragedy. Yeah, let's take that break and I'll come back and then we can look at this stuff. Oh my god, it's happening again. Warsaw is neither close nor distant to me. Wow. It's so warm in here. Christ almighty. I don't suppose I'll be able to squeeze out a very long stream today if it continues to be this goddamn warm. It's Mira. Yeah, look at her while I read this text. It is the city of my childhood, early youth, my first experiences, those thaumaturgical and otherwise. When I left, I didn't miss it. I did miss my home, my sister, my friend. But the city meant only as much as my loved ones who were there. It was defined by their presence. I didn't really cherish my memories of Warsaw, but I remember differently. I knew where they sold the best candies, which way home was the fastest. Now I feel like I don't know the city at all. It's still a melting pot where emotions simmer, pushing the town matter to its limits. And it all still rests in anticipation of change, and eruption, and action. But it is different. I am different. I will have to relearn my way around here all over again. Southern Śródmieście. Rhythm permeates every brick here, every cobblestone, every rail. The racket of steam engine pistons, of hammers working on the soaring buildings, the frenetic heartbeats, the stomp of marching protesters. The dynamics of progress and change are overwhelming, intoxicating, and emboldening. I can hear the ripple of dissent more and more clearly. The rhythmic pulse loosens the rivets holding bilingual signboards together and unties corset knots. In this place you live in the here and now because the past reeks of decay, and it's too terrifying to think of what the future holds. Let's see. Didn't we get a new letter? Belongings. Passport. Message from Ligia. He always had the worst time. How dare you die now? What's wrong with you? All right. Where are we? On this platform. Bob. It's a Bobby.
When people unite, empires fall.
When people unite, empires fall. The sewers have gotta be a Jewish scam. Gotta be the sewers. Okay. The Daily Courier. The latest news. The chief of police of the city of Warsaw hereby informs the general public that in connection with their majesty's visit, the number of units patrolling the streets on this day will be doubled. In particular, constables will look out for the groups of troublemakers that have been gathering more and more recently near major thoroughfares to protest against thaumaturges and demand that His Majesty officially condemn thaumaturges as charlatans and a menace to humanity. Yesterday, near Rymarska Street, the police arrested 15 people who protested loudly and disrupted traffic, demanding that thaumaturgy be punishable by death. The protesters were intoxicated and started a fight with the police and unit dispatched on the scene. Okay, so people don't like magicians very much, do they? Makes sense considering we invade their brains. Wanted notice. To all police station chiefs of Warsaw, beware of Abauryci Niedzic, leader of the Shivs gang, recently seen near Wierzchobowa Street. Hair blonde, eyes blue, face round, stature sizable. Distinctive marks, dark circles under his eyes, signifying exceptional anger. He's a thief and a murderer, particularly active in the Śródmieście area. Whoever notifies the authorities of his whereabouts or contributes to his apprehension shall be rewarded. Anti-Thaumaturge leaflets. Citizen, beware of thaumaturges who act in secret, plotting to bring down the economy and thus take complete control over our society. Let us protect our children from those degenerates waiting for the right moment to take control over the most innocent minds and souls. Let us get rid of these parasites. Recent research shows that thaumaturge brains are burned out from thoughts that go against nature, hence they cannot be treated equally to normal people. Let us act now before it's too late. Checka out. The Country Weekly Magazine. Change of Warsaw's Governor General. Today, the Supreme Order of August 28th was announced. The Governor General of Warsaw, commander of the Warsaw Military District, Adjutant General Maksimowicz, will be released from his current duties while retaining the title of Adjutant General. He will be replaced by second in command, Adjutant General Skalon. Their Majesties have arrived. When this issue of the Courier is in your hands, the ancient city of Warsaw will be receiving its most distinguished guests. His Majesty Nikolai II, the Emperor of all Russia, the King of Poland, the Grand Duke of Finland, and Her Royal Highness Tsarina Alexandra Fyodorova will arrive in our city this afternoon. This will be the royal couple's first visit to Warsaw. On this long-awaited and joyous occasion, our city has taken a festive appearance. Streets have been adorned with festoons of flowers and greenery, and the entire area that the royal procession will pass through is filled with crowds and people wishing to pay homage to their majesty on behalf of Warsaw and all of the kingdom. Bless me. Hey, gal. Hello. Get blessed. And with that vow of loyal allegiance, a Polish heart sent to the throne, a quiet echo of firm desires and lasting comfort. These arise from His Majesty's words, who declared in his grand manifestos that his ultimate goal was to ensure the happiness of all his loyal subjects, and to discern all his loyal subjects' needs. Those gracious words of the sovereign have become a source of comfort for the people of the Kingdom of Poland. In the name of that comfort, the Polish people under Russian rule are happy to greet His Majesty today, trusting their substantial needs will be recognized and ready for civic and public service. Wow. I'm sure they're very happy. Okay. What's that? There's nothing on the ground there. Read. Revolutionary leaflets. Brothers, the 11-hour workdays are killing us. Let's follow the example of the workers in German and English factories and fight to reduce them to 9 working hours. Join the strike. Put down your tools and join the fight for our future. There are certainly opinions going around. Okay. We'll need to ferret out a patsy. Yes. Kasztelanska restaurant menu. Borscht or broth, fruit soup, pottage with crayfish, goose and jelly, young turkey, romaine lettuce, pan-seared saffron milk cups, cucumber salad, compote, Cream with chocolate. Pears a la Otero. Cup of green gages. Mocha black coffee. Local large lager. English porter. Portion caviar and snacks. Oh, that's a neat restaurant selection. That's not too bad looking. We can't progress until we find this fella. Let's get all our stuff leveled up a bit. I think let's feed our... Makes every attack deal the maximum possible damage. Develop. I don't suppose I can manage to put that on, do I? Can I don't suppose I can modify this guy's abilities. Whoa. Scary guy. He's got like a 4 arms. Cool. Alright, and we look at everything. The city that does not forget.
Why such a crowd?
The circus has come to town.
Oh, sick.
These are troubled times. Brothers turn against brothers. Russia has
I
had
thought
enough
the real
bloodshed.
circus.
The violence must stop. When socialists attempt to divide Russia and her subject nations, to dent the sword that smote the enemy at Grunwald, this demands my decisive action. Thus, by my grace, I hereby appoint as Governor General of Warsaw, Georgi Antonovich Skowon.
A butcher.
Not a popular guy, I presume.
I see you ain't from here.
Wanda.
That swine keeps a photo album of all the folks he's had shot at the Citadel.
Before and after execution.
Oh man.
Warszawa.
Warszawa.
Leniency and indulgence is over. From the moment this office is bestowed on me, no forces hostile to the subjects of Greater Russia will have any further right to exist. None. Whether it be brutal socialist subversives, communists, Jews, or other satanic provocators.
We got a bad guy with a bald bad guy with a stash in Kingdom Come. Now we have a bald guy with a stash in this one.
Polish?
Yes.
Yes, I feel Polish. My name's Victor.
Wanda.
This is Russia here. Like it or not. Warszawa. Время террора закончилось. Иди нахуй! My first decision as Governor General of Warsaw. Arrestować.
Oi.
Great heroes in their sense of timing. Of course, now they're the first ones in the fight.
Obladanie, Poliaki. We want that rebel. The Landmark.
Let's manipulate his brain so that he like shoots himself.
What happened?
Be a gentleman. Please kneel and tie my shoe.
Okay. It's not only draws from your fall, I'll also feed it even more.
I didn't dare suggest it myself.
Bullets.
Can I ask you a tiny favor? The Russians can't find out about this. The military is just looking for an excuse to suppress the crowd, and these workers are dreaming of thrashing a Russian gendarme.
Either one of you confesses to disturbing the peace, or всех забирай. We'll take you all in.
You can't handle all of us.
Can you get us out of here?
How about we bomb Russia and just kill the Emperor right now? Huh.
I think I'm open to any kind of suggestion.
With a book like that,
Where? Shallow hello.
one of these bastards to let us go. Or I'd take on that self-appointed leader of the proletariat.
Interesting strategy. Who are you, really?
A damsel in distress.
The damsel in distress.
Those don't usually hide ammunition in their stockings.
Can I explain it to you another time?
Okay.
I'm going to take a look around.
What if the Thaumaturge has Thaumaturge? Oh my god. Thaumaturge. Bullets that fell from the under the woman's dress scattered on the pavement. Small bullets carry big emotions. Hope, because they were meant to benefit the cause. Fear, which in these difficult times makes its way to even the hardiest of hearts. And determination, the companion courage, without which it would be impossible to face reality. Each bullet was hidden in the nooks and crannies of the undergarments with care and precision, just like in the previous time and the time before that. It's nothing new for the person who took the risk. Okay, I see. The police barrier mentioned help with keeping order throughout the rally. The seemingly ordinary... What? Let me read. Why does it cut me off? Hold on. Okay. Where was that stuff? Entries. On the stuff. The seemingly ordinary barrier carries the memory of hand whose firm grip represents the determination of those who controls it. It was the gendarme commander who set up the barrier, carrying in his heart the desire to return to the warmth of his home. All he needed was a scapegoat. Yeah, I gotta read faster. No time for out loud vocalizing. Sergeant, corporal.
Pardon me, gentlemen.
The crowd has received the order. For now, zero response.
Greetings.
We'll give them a moment.
Oh my god, look at that guy.
Interrogate them. Gospodi will be home in November.
Gentlemen, please forgive me. Maybe there's a faster way to get this situation resolved.
Back off, Polyak. Or we'll start shooting. Paniatno, scrum. Davai.
Invoke your last name. Go to police officer into fighting. I'll come back. Give me a moment. The kettling incident. Lady, what's up?
Maybe you could think a little.
Shut up.
For instance, I could disclose to a soldier that you came here with ammunition under your skirt.
Maybe we should see who they believe.
A
respected lady of Warsaw, or a common magician who just 100 years ago would have been burned at the stake.
Well, since you asked so nicely.
It's really not good, no.
I'm going to take a look around.
We look healthier than before, though. Like when the game started, we looked like hell. Now we look somewhat better. Hold on. Now that's a pretty sick vest. Coats. Oh my god. That's quite the color. Oops. It didn't save. Maybe he was born with a hint of blood farts. That's fine. And maybe I can't change my outfits right now. I have to do it later. Maybe my shampoo made me fart blood.
Do you think it's a good idea to stir people up and send them to face bullets and bayonets?
What do you want then? My whole life on my knees? Kissing Ruski's ass?
No.
I was trying to keep from dragging ordinary people into the fight. They won't expect us to strike first. How many are coming with us?
Let's see for ourselves.
That's a weak ass whistle. Good. Oh dang, we're attacking? Okay. I didn't expect to actually attack, but let's go. Okay. Focus operation will be more effective against this enemy. Okay. Old wound. What's this guy? Damage resist attack will be more effective. Huh. Removes all negative states from you. Let's do that. Ooh. Uh-huh. Let's see. Planned attack. Chances to interrupt his action, huh? Quick attack. Douche. Ooh. Aw. Enemy reinforcements are on the way. Can I somehow defend this guy so that he doesn't die? Take that guy out. You chop him. Ow. Ooh, that's a big hit. Nice. Oof. Can I take him out? Yeah, I can. I can manage. Or I can do that. Planned attack on that guy. And then chop him with that. Boosh! And bish bash bosh. Goodbye. Oh dang, he's got a gun. Traits. Huh. Disable enemies to attack them with a Salator that belongs to the same dimension as the trait. Not if you don't have required dimension force, you can take away all of the opponent's focus and launch a start attack. Okay. What are his traits? Attack would appear to disable. Okay. Do go do. Dang, I got a gun? Huh. Heh. Eat it. Padoosh. Nice. Oh jeez, ow. How am I gonna make it to the funeral now?
Name?
Shulski. Victor.
One of those Shulskis?
Yes.
My condolences. Now, profile.
Thank you.
What you pissing in the bucket for, asshole?
But where else should he piss?
Where else am I supposed to?
Brown in the bucket, whiz on the wall.
But
You better remember that, too. That bucket's gonna last you guys till tomorrow.
I mean,
Can I use the phone?
I suppose there's quite a few of us here. Brothers, the 11-hour workdays are killing us. We've already read that one. Hey, wise guy.
What are you staring at, Ganef?
Ganef.
I don't know what that
means.
Quit squealing.
Mhm.
First time in the big city? Have some respect if you don't know who you're running your mouth at. He's one of them that went after the Ruskies with his bare fist.
This path is closed as a result of your decisions, huh? Probably confess, I've done
I
it.
showed a couple of Russian soldiers when I think about the petitions.
I have moments like that sometimes.
And I gave it to some Ruskies in the kisser, too. There's this red-bearded fella sitting there. I glassed him in the
Nice.
face, then kicked him
Hell
in the
yeah.
bean, and wham! On the floor. And I pinched his billfold, too.
His what?
Did anybody ask you? Shut
Why'd
your
you do
damn
that?
trap. Well, are you from somebody?
Why would you... First of all, what's a billfold? And secondly, what's... Oh, you know what? I think we've already talked about this in another game. It's a wallet, isn't it? It's a... Yeah.
My name's Viktor Shulski, and I work on my own behalf.
All right.
Mhm.
Respect.
First of all,
People don't like...
I
Oh,
am a Thaumaturge.
they don't like
Now them I
thaumaturges.
got respect for.
Oh,
I
he
know
does.
one really decent Jew from Povishla who's a wizard too.
Maybe the Russians are splurting
about
news that
You got a
thaumaturges are
foreskin or
bad.
what? Is my foreskin any of your fucking business?
Well, no. I was just...
Schmuck.
Schmuck.
You don't look like much of a Warsaw lad.
You should not judge a book by its cover.
A tough guy, like a real Warsaw lad.
But
I was born here. Now I've come home.
Welcome to Warsaw.
Welcome to Warsaw. Oh, Wanda. The bold girl that approached me during the Tsar's speech introduced herself only as Wanda. She was sneaking bullets in the nooks and crannies of her undergarments, not for the first time. Intriguing. I had a moment to talk to Wanda when we were taken into custody following the kettle incident. Georgy Antonovich Skalin. Newly appointed by the Tsar, the Governor-General of Warsaw is not popular with the people. Skalin's first decision was to suppress the revolutionary terror, with even greater terror from the authorities. That does not bode well. Tsar Nikolai II Romanov. The Emperor of Russia, King of Poland, Grand Duke of Finland. He's visiting Warsaw with his family. Warsaw does not seem to care for him. We shall kill him. Probably not, but you know. We could.
I wouldn't call you a master strategist.
You got away from the station, so theoretically, we achieved our goal.
You're not losing your sense of humor. I guess this isn't your first time in a place like this, is it?
I've been in jail.
I spent a little time on the Rue de la Raquette in Paris.
It got demolished 5 years ago.
Oui. What about you?
Oui.
You seem to know your way around this setting. You been here often?
I'll take that as a compliment. And sure, sometimes, if the cause demands it.
What cause?
Let's say I know certain folks who'd find poles like you useful.
Dealers in stolen Dutch pomade?
Donut connoisseurs. They met at Burke Rotblitz's cafe.
What exactly do your friends do?
I'd be glad to tell you. Over coffee and jam
I'd love some jam donuts right about
I'm
now.
afraid all these screws might have more questions and want to keep you here longer.
Then you won't just miss out on the pastries, but also an adventure worthy of a great cause.
Shulsky.
I see you won't be hanging out here long either.
The woman I met during the killing incident was smuggling bullets. Yep, that's her. This time the guards didn't hold. And the bullets fell onto the pavement. Maybe fate will have us cross paths again and we'll meet at Burke Rodblitz's for jam donuts. Close to 100%ing Metroid Prime 4. You tried it when you streamed it but missed some enemies at the start. Oh, there's some missable stuff I suppose. You gotta restart it.
Shulsky, this yours?
That's mine.
That's right.
Then take it and get out of here.
Can I ask why the sudden change of plans? Anyone I should thank?
If he wants to, he'll tell you himself.
Thank you.
That guy's chin is massive. What the hell is going on back there? It's the pointiest chin I've ever seen. When recruiting for the gendarmerie, it is recommended to reject the following candidates immediately. Persons related to rebels and troublemakers, Jews, and thaumaturges. Any deviation from these instructions might be very well argued. I have my own file. I think the girl's been here before. If time is humankind's most valuable concept, those here are bankrupt. In the marble mausoleums, bedecked in bespoke sculptures with inscriptions composed by poets and a continuous supply of sumptuous wreaths, still they have nicks in their non-material accounts. Candles gutter out slowly, and sometimes someone throws fresh flowers as if in mockery. A bleak temple in honor of form without content. And there used to be an idyllic garden here established by Princess Czartoryska, with noble women dancing in Greek dresses. Now there is no laughter echoing among the ancient trees, only weeping. I have the impression that the story of Pavashki is a metaphor for the history of Warsaw. Used to be nice, now it's just depressing and sad. Wanted list. Maria Burkova, 54, residing in Warsaw, Old Praga, assumed of complicity in stealing 2,000 rubles worth of Dutch pomade. Wanted. Description. Short in stature, black hair, small hazel eyes, 3 scars on the right leg. Warsaw, August 3rd, 1905. Yefishuk Mezoriush. Serving time in prison on Jelna Street. Escaped from the hospital on Pokorna Street, where he was treated on August 2nd, 1905. Description: tall in stature, frail, small, round face, dark hair, small black eyes, small flat nose, 19 years old. 104. Nodorf Isaac, 18 years old, son of Leibush, formerly residing in Minsk, Mazowiecki on Lutska Street. Accused of stealing fouled and fled into an unascertained direction. Huh. Wanted notice. To all police chiefs. Okay, this is the big blonde man. Can we unlock this door somehow? With the power of our magics? Okay. Do people know I'm a Thaumaturge based on that book? Stanislav's obituary. Widely respected citizen, Thaumaturge, philanthropist, entrepreneur, father and husband. Died suddenly on August 51st at the age of 64. A service for the repose of the soul will be held at St. Charles Borromeo Church on Saturday, September 7th at 11, to which his daughter would like to invite all relatives, friends, and acquaintances. That's us. We're a family and acquaintance. Orders. During the time of our gracious Tsar of all Russia's visit to Warsaw. Okay, doubled. We've illegible signature. I suppose we've read that one already. All these doors are locked. That guy's chin is incredible. What is that? Look at it. It's enormous. Why is he like so angry at them? He's like chewing them out. Oh boy. Okay, let's see what we can find. This place is a bit of a dump, my god. Okay. My kids are like doing some digging here, but... Oh, building sewers? Police station. Locked. Tram stop. Carriage. Tram stop. Vienna station. Suppose that's where we got caught. The Imperial Hotel. Can I not change my clothes? I want to change my clothes. Catch a tram. I don't suppose we can walk to the cemetery, do we? Note with an advertisement. Men's tailor, Rok Dobruchki, accepts all manner of tailoring work, offering the lowest possible prices. Expect thoroughness, tastefulness, and diligence from the start to the finishing touch. 11 Prosna Street. We need that. What a scary looking child is like. Are there any pictures? There's scary pictures in that book. But those children look terrible. Scary as hell. Obituary. The late František Hilmantel went to the Lord following a brief yet painful agony, having received the sacraments on August 18th, 1905, at the age of 65. The Reed family is asking all relatives and the Badagdabadu. Okay. All relatives must come on the Badagdabadu. Yo, you having a good time? Only a cabbie can bring you here at night. Okay, guy. Is that what he's shouting this entire time? Josefa Nowinska's funeral parlor. First-rate decorations. Wow. Very low prices. What's that? Brochure, the Grand Derby on Pole Mokotovsky. Pole Mokotovsky. Huh. I don't know what that's all about. Stanislav's obituary. Who kicked the bucket here? Money to burn. Doom, Maria Wisnowska. Polish stage artist. A white rose on the grave. So it's true what they say about the tragic love story. I don't know what that is. Doom, Jan Chmielec. A perfect epitaph. Graf Friedrich Karl Nesselrod. Seine Tochter Maria Mokhanov. Kalergis. Here lies one that broke Norwood's heart. Huh. I have no clue what that is. Cast the state on a random enemy. I don't know, Skelly Boy should be stronger. Inflicts damage, action, reaction. Increases inflicted damage by 50%. Let's get that, and let's get one here. No, I think we turned the wrong way. Oh well, I'm sure the funeral can wait for us. Oh, it is nighttime, so probably it's already over. They said it's at 11, right? It's clearly not 11 anymore. We probably missed it because we were in jail. Whoops. Yes. What's the dealios?
Sure, you don't remember me. My name's Hayat. Mordecai Hayat. I wanted to offer my condolences.
Thank you.
Please, forgive my prying. I know Mr. Shulsky took nitroglycerin for his heart, but how did he pass away?
I don't know.
Was that his cause of death?
Hmm.
His heart?
He didn't have a heart.
I'm curious myself. I haven't had a chance to find out.
Yes, I understand. My condolences, once again. I'll leave you alone. I'm sure you want to bid farewell to your father.
Weird. What do we have here then? You look like somebody. of importance.
I think I ought to
Good.
arrest you.
I was already arrested just a moment ago.
I haven't done anything, officer. What's the problem?
Mm-hmm.
I barely recognize you either. You still haven't figured out who I am?
No.
Don't be surprised. The last time we saw one another was 20 kilos ago.
What? Oh.
I will not keep you.
How thin were
The
you?
guy's probably all alone back there, among those vultures circling Stasio. I'm sure she'll be glad to see you. Go on. We'll talk later.
Sister?
Sister?
Victor. I'm so glad you came. I wasn't sure if my telegram had reached you.
I'm glad too. How are you holding up?
All this caught me off guard, but for now I don't have time to think things through calmly. Look at yourself. What happened?
What's I just look like this. I was in jail. Good.
I took a short trip.
Good.
Jail.
What? Are you joking? During the funeral? Are you alright?
Everything's fine, don't worry. Have you written to Mother?
Yes, but what can you expect? You know what Nadia is like. It was never her style to show up for a
Calling your mother by her name, huh?
It's
That's
getting late. And we've
sounds
still
like a
got the
very
reading of
nice
Papa's
family.
will ahead of us at home. And I'll leave you two alone. I suppose you've got your own matters to clear up.
Well, there's no way you can escape to now, is there, Father?
I didn't mean to interrupt.
You look evil.
May
Wait, is
I
that
take a
Lenin?
moment of your
What the
time?
hell? Why does that look like Lenin? Get it?
Have you been eavesdropping like that for long?
All my life, I came to pay my respects to the dead. Stanislav and I were acquainted. You might say I knew everything about your father. Mr. Victor Szulski, isn't it? Your absence from Warsaw has happily come to
What
an
happened
end,
to
I
your
hope.
face? None of your business.
With all due respect, this is my personal business. It was my father who knew you, not me.
True. Please forgive me. I meant no harm. Again, my condolences.
I didn't catch your name.
My name's Kaniechkin. Ivan Kaniechkin. Goodbye.
Such interesting.
I wonder what feeding our flaws is gonna do. Oh, what's happening?
I guess I'm more tired than I thought.
I suppose I saw this. I was surprised that I had a gun, but we did see it in our inventory at the beginning of the game, didn't we? Let's see. No, let's go home, huh? Okay. What else can we do? Read. Nikodem Szulski.
Grandpa Nikodem, a Thaumaturge. I barely
Okay.
remember him.
Grandpa. Józefina Szulska.
Great-grandmother Josefina, a Thaumaturge.
Everybody's a Thaumaturge. Bank, bouquet with a note. A few flowers gathered together in a note. You were closer to me than I could ever admit, and now you're gone. My heart is yearning. Huh. A few brief words of farewell. The simple words contain a sea of sadness and longing. The letter was written with a trembling heart that cannot come to terms with the loss. It seems that someone was greatly affected by my father's death. Huh. Someone has left an unusual note by the generic funeral wreath. Eat dirt, Shulsky. The wreath was thrown carelessly, but some time and effort went into words in the note. Several versions written, all of which seemed insufficiently offensive to the author. In the end, he decided on simple yet eloquent, "Eat dirt, Shulsky." He had some friends, he had some enemies. Someone has left a note. We had our differences regarding methods, but we share the same goal. We will carry on, and you rest in peace, brother. Your friends in Thaumaturge. The note features condolences from friends in Thaumaturge. Apparently, father must have kept in touch with other people in our profession. More people than I would have guessed came to say their farewells to father. It turns out that he had both friends who were clearly affected by his death and enemies who found it exceptionally pleasing. Well, it seems father evoked extreme emotions in the people he had encountered during his life. Extreme emotions. Elegant squares and plazas are frequented during the day by distinguished chauffeurs, police patrols, and highbrows hastening to their offices. I know every corner here, every street. My old stomping ground, north of Shrodmiche. Okay. Uncle Sasha is our mother Nadia's brother. Always kind and good-natured. He watched us grow up. I'm not very close with his son Petya, even though we are a similar age. Introduced himself as acquaintance of the deceased. He asked me a number of odd questions and was keenly interested in the way my father died. He mentioned he had known my father, and that he knew all about him. He does look a lot like Lenin, though. Maybe it's an alias. I guess his beard's a bit too big to be Lenin, but still. Okay. Anything else I forgot to look at? No. Oh my god, it's raining. Was that locked? I'm gonna say some foul play was involved in our father's death. Something evil.
We can go. The hardest thing was getting rid of the urn. The scattering I could handle.
You can play the clown, but I know how much this has cost you. I'm glad you went.
Love at a funeral.
Oh.
Eros postmortem. Is it suitable for a young lady in mourning to fraternize with bachelors?
What the hell are you talking about?
Konstantia Shabwowska, the Warsaw Courier. Could I ask for a brief comment?
Hyena.
And you, sir?
Chase the hyena away. Get out of here. I'm her brother, you dumbass.
We're twins, my dear lady.
The Shulskins reunited. You don't look like a horrid cripple. Why did you leave Warsaw so quickly?
Don't tell her anything. She'll write whatever she wants anyway. And we'd better get going.
I suggest you leave. Otherwise, I'll overlook your womanhood and make sure you never pronounce a single syllable correctly again.
You'd permit that to happen, Judge? Maybe I should write about this.
And who would let you print it?
Someday the press will get the Russian boot off its neck, Judge.
I'm afraid none of us will live to see the day, my dear. Come on, children. I'm sure my Petya is already waiting for us at home.
I'd love to see my cousin.
Are you coming with us?
Sure.
Thanks.
Get in. I'm sure the lawyer is already waiting for us.
My God, the rain. Won't get soaked. We're very soaked already. Don't you worry about that.
Miss, your guests have arrived. The lawyer's upstairs too, waiting.
Hmm.
A trifle jittery. Wonder if the tea I made him was too strong.
Jittery, huh?
Thank you, Grajana, dear.
What's in that will?
Let the guests wait. First, I want to take care of the will.
I'll just wet my whistle and join you all upstairs.
Make sure Uncle makes it upstairs sober. And I'll suggest you don't dawdle either.
I shall try.
Master Victor, good God! Half your face covered, but I could tell right away it was you. You look just like your father in his youth. Completely his spitting image.
Patoy.
Should I make you some cocoa, Master? It would warm you up a little.
I love some cocoa.
Make an extra creamy one for Ligia.
Okay.
Oh, I won't skimp on her. Now, your sister's putting a brave face on all this, but she's really having a hard time. It's lovely to see you again. But that's enough jabber for now. I've got the guests and the cocoa, and I've got to whip up some food for you all later. We'll talk soon.
Later. Okay. Let's go to the garden. Alright. Do 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 dee 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 do dee 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 do. Such is life. That's me. Yep, I'm back home. What you gonna do about it? What you gonna do about it? Huh? The Warsaw Courier, even extra. Here's the latest news on the riots that disrupted His Majesty's Emperor Nikolai's speech today. A moment after our gracious emperor announced Georgius Kalin as the new Governor-General of Warsaw, a group of troublemakers started yelling most disgraceful slogans. Despite reinforced security, there was a scuffle. The gendarmerie were quick to get the situation under control, however. A few people were injured, including 2 policemen who came to help. 30 people charged with public nuisance and brawling were taken into custody. Okay. That's not a problem. It's fine. 365 dinner recipes for 5 zlotys by Lucina C. Clean and cap on with pullet with sausages. Clean and plug the cap on with warm, burn off the remaining feathers and knots over the fire. Slice out the giblets to add them to the broth. Rinse salt throughout and roast on a spittle, coat them with butter. When finishing roasting, put a large spoonful of sausage butter inside. Sprinkle the top with breadcrumbs, douse in liquid butter, and fry in the pan. If you don't have sausages, a piece of butter with pepper will do. You can also put the sausage butter in the capon once it is on the platter. And there we go, we know how to cook now. Grażyna's liquor recipe. Quince liquor with amber. Ooh. Pour a pot of ripe, duly picked quince fruits into a 4-gallon demijohn and pour a light, cooled syrup with 6 pounds of sugar and 2 gallons of water. Add 10 pieces of amber. I'm not sure what that's gonna do. Stir perfectly and add a gallon of your best spirit. Seal and place in moderately warm place out of the sun for 10 days. Stirring several times per day, shaking the demijohn. What's a demijohn? After 10 to 12 days, when the clumps have, like, that sounds like a demonic toilet or something. After 10 to 12 days, when the clumps have sunk and the liquid is completely clear, pour into bottles. Cork tightly and keep in a cool, dry cellar. I guess maybe if the mixture becomes acidic enough, the amber could dissolve a little bit. And maybe that would add something to the flavor? Hey you. No drinking.
Oh, I'm glad you're here. I thought I'd have to drink alone.
So many goodies laid out for the guests. Having trouble picking something for yourself, Judge?
But this was Stashio's. It was special. Amber liqueur with quinces.
Amber liqueur.
I think you mean quince liqueur with amber, right? If it's not here, I'm sure it's in the basement. But I won't grope around down there in the dark now. I've got my hands full.
Now,
I don't want to trouble you either.
Mhm.
Victor, could you track down a little bottle for your uncle?
Sure.
I suppose I'm obligated to accept this mission.
Mhm.
Good lad. A nephew like you is a treasure.
A treasure. Get a bottle from the cellar. Pippo, pippo, pip. No, 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 no. Another round. Hello.
I don't want to put my foot in my mouth again. I already failed to recognize someone once today, but you look familiar.
Well, I should think so. I was the victim of one of your starling hunts. Voronins must not be very memorable, cousin.
Kietia, forgive me, and for shooting you as well. How are you doing?
Just some heart problems, not a subject for today. I'm sorry about Uncle Stanislav. Forgive me for not coming to the
I
funeral.
didn't either, don't worry about
Can't
it.
bear cemeteries.
We'll have to meet up again.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. That's a strong statement. Okay. Dee-da-dee-da-doo-da-dee. Agony. Additionally cast the state of random. You know what? Let's get that. Gives a 60% chance of slowing the enemy's actions. Hmm. 60% chance slowing the enemy actions. Suffering. Dealing double damage. No, that's not the one. There you go. What's this? Bust of Morana. The stern countenance resembles that of a human, but the callous gaze shows no trace of human emotions. The Queen of Winter scrutinizes you, sending a shiver down your spine. It makes me think of the words, if you gaze long enough into an abyss, the abyss will gaze back into you. Oh, it's raining. It's really wet in here. What the hell is going on here? What are you doing? Scary looking child. Can I... Is there something wrong with the graphic settings? Everyone looks so strange. Hold on. No, it's all turned up to the max. Okay. But... Is there a better lighting I can do? Lumen. I can make... the lighting look better, I suppose. Which turns down the frame rate a fair bit, but... Man, these guys are just hanging out in the rain, alright. How different does this lighting look in here? I wonder. Pretty much no difference that I can discern. Hell yeah, love me some ray tracing. Cuts my frame rate in like half. Pinot Noir of Oregon. Ligia. Ball of red wines for the United States. Hard to get. An inability to articulate brought on by great surprise clings to the bottle. It was difficult to mouth in a word of gratitude for the unique gift. Words got stuck in the throat, despite the duration for this particular liquor. It's a favorite beverage, but an unwelcome gift. Huh. Somebody's courting Lygia. Mother's portrait. Portrait of mother from her youth. She stands proud, wearing a white dress and a silk scarf thrown over her exposed shoulders. Her long, dark hair flows down her back, and she glances at the viewer with a piercing smile. Bare skin and a frivolous hairstyle. That's not how I remember her. Nadia as a young, unkempt maiden. It's hard to believe. This shocking vision of the painter must have been created in a previous era, a time when hearts were stirred with violent emotions, poems were created to the sound of a storm, love stories had to end tragically, etc., etc. Father actually commissioned such a painting. Huh. I suppose he must have. Sauvignon de Bordeaux. Mysterious woman. Huh. Familiar trace, though. The wine carries the aroma of peaches, apples, and a certain amount of conviction that the relationship between two people is beginning to take on a romantic edge. A beverage enjoyed by the upper crust, given to a man by a woman. Huh. Interesting. Mermaid City's son. Huh. Quince liquor with amber. The bottle exudes the sweet aroma of quince and the sincere joy of an upcoming meeting. It is a beverage that brings people together and sweetens the bitterness of everyday life. An element of ritual the two old friends would eagerly indulge in. Every bottle found in the Shrilsky cellar contains a creditable beverage. Uncle Voronin wouldn't disregard any of them. I wonder if I can turn up the music a little bit, because it's... I suppose this game's not very loud in the first place. Alright, Uncle, I got you booze. Chug it.
How did it go? Mission accomplished?
Here's the liquor.
I think this is the one Uncle wanted.
Yes. This is our little funeral battle. We would meet in Stasha's study after every funeral we went to, and raised a toast to the dead. And recently, we've been seeing one another more and more at such events. More and more. But this time, even he has left me. So, to an easy death, as Stasha and I used to say.
How did he die?
Hasn't Lygia told you?
I haven't even had the chance to ask.
He didn't suffer, but such images in the memory are better saved for later. I'd prefer to remember him as he was alive. What then? Am I drinking alone?
Raise a toast to an easy death.
I suppose there's no reason to bear grudges or be angry, is there? Pistachio?
Pistachio, hell yeah.
To an easy death.
Familiar faces keep vanishing from my life. Stasio and my Helena before him. I miss my little darling. I miss them both. Well, obligation fulfilled. Shall we get to the reading of the will?
What's this Hayat guy?
Funeral, there was this sad Jewish fellow.
Sad Jewish fella.
Hayat. Do you know him, Uncle?
He worked for Stanisław, but that was a long time ago. I don't know him more than that. So, shall we collect our inheritance?
Yes.
Yes, let's find out what my father hasn't left me.
Let's begin if everyone is ready. Would you all please take a seat?
What's wrong with your hair?
Ladies and gentlemen, by
Something's
the power
off with
of
his
my
hair
office
rendering.
vested in me by the grace of His Imperial Majesty, the Emperor of all Russia, I hereby testify.
Yada yada
Mr.
yada.
Shulsky's last will and testament were prepared several years ago in the presence of Zastav Fedorov, Esquire, that is myself. My last will and testament recorded in the year of our Lord 1888.
My God, that's a long time ago.
In the name of the Holy Trinity. Amen.
Okay.
Therefore, my first irrevocable wish is to appoint as executrix of this will my daughter Ligia Shulska. Immediately after my death, an inventory shall be conducted in full accordance with the law. After completing the inventory, all my personal movables will be sold at public auction. And let the funds raised thereby be donated on the anniversary of my death to the beggars near that cemetery. The administration of the remainder of my fortune I leave without restriction to the person of my daughter Ligia.
I'm not even getting a teaspoon.
All movables and immovables relating to the family enterprise I entrust to the care and administration of my daughter. I do not prescribe a method of administering them. I merely offer her one piece of advice. I wish that the business should be conducted with modesty, prudence, and honesty, as I have conducted it my whole life.
A joker to the very end.
To my brother-in-law and oldest friend, Alexander Voronin, I wish to leave the following. My collection of muskets and two revolvers dating to the uprising in memory of our first meeting.
Stasio, I will have plenty to do in my retirement.
Enjoy your retirement.
We have an ad break coming up, so maybe I should take that. I've been snoozing it and I can't snooze it any longer, so let's be right back and then we can finish up. Ooh. I'm back. Okay. Let's wait.
I would also like to come to the aid of my only son, Viktor Shulsky, by entrusting him with the use of my personal black.
Oh my God. Okay.
In the hope
sounds scary.
That he will be able to make good use of it. This is my last will and testament. Carry it out solemnly, though you may have found it burdensome. However, this last bequest poses a certain problem.
What is it?
Yes, it certainly does. And what is that, may I ask?
I am not in possession of this grimoire.
Oh man.
The late Mr. Shulsky used
Here's
it
my old
up until
grimoire
his
that I
death,
don't have.
Yet no one left it with me after his passing.
Meaning it's disappeared?
Oh man. Yeah, what could possibly go wrong? I'm sure it's nothing, huh?
Did father have his grimoire on him at the time of his death?
Maybe that's why he
It was
died.
only because of the grimoire that we could identify him
jeez.
at all.
What actually happened? How did he die?
A building collapsed on top of him.
Huh.
I don't know any other way of putting it.
Where did it happen? Where was this building?
The southern part of Śródmieście, not far from the police station. Anyway, you can miss it.
So that's where it is. I've seen this place. I'd rather not imagine what condition you found father in there.
Of
What if
all
that
the
wasn't him?
possibilities, this was the death that fate prepared for him.
In fact, maybe he faked his death by planting his grimoire on some poor schmuck, knowing that they won't be recognized except for the grimoire. Okay.
He died as he lived, miserably. He couldn't have met a more fitting end after what he did to me. What he did to the Niedzic family.
You've got to know that Papa felt guilty. Even if he didn't say so outright.
I'm not going to defend him, but I can't criticize him either. Even I don't know what really happened back then with Aboritse.
An accident is what happened. Father treated 2 kids like the worst disgraces in the world.
Huh.
As if it had been premeditated.
I have no idea what you're
dies,
talking about.
Suddenly, their unfinished business remains. We'll never learn what Stasio carried in his heart.
What do you intend to do?
And Mordechai Chayat, could that be a lead?
I don't think so. He worked with father, but he left more than a year ago. I don't know why. He was an assistant at our, well, my store.
Do you know where I might find him?
Sadly, no.
Do you have any other ideas? Father evidently knew a certain Ivan Konieczkin. Have you heard anything about him? Konieczkin? No, doesn't ring a bell.
He looks like Lenin with a burnt
All
face.
sorts of people came to Papa's store. That doesn't mean every one of them might know something about the grimoire.
That's true. You've got your work cut out for you. And where are Father's things at the moment?
You're standing at the very center of his kingdom. Not everything has been sorted through yet, but you go right ahead.
In the store? I should check that too.
I've started stock taking there to distract myself, and I don't want you to go in there before I've finished.
Okay.
As you wish. I think we have to look for the answer in the place where it happened.
With your sight, you can make out more in those ruins than I, or Uncle, or
With the power of my stand.
This is a good lead, but is it the only one?
Now at least I can see how little I know. Maybe these scraps of information will lead me somewhere. Well, now that we know what's got to be figured out, forgive me, my darlings. I'm going to give my old bones a rest.
Man, the hair in this game looks kind
I'll
of
see
wild. It's kind of wonky looking.
Goodbye, Uncle. And, Ligia. I'm sorry it happened this way. That I wasn't close by.
The most important thing is you're here now.
Alright. Hold on, let's check if is it a lighting issue or what? Like, is there a graphic setting for hair? Okay. Original post-processing. Black and white sepia. Autochrome. What's autochrome? Oh. All washed out like a old game. Bloom, depth of field, effects quality, global lighting, motion blur, reflection, shadows, textures. No guess at just what hair looks like in this game. Let's try and play with this on for a bit, see if that changes. Ooh, everything's all sparkly in here.
We found our old stomping ground.
Growl.
Yes, I'm not too fond of this place either. This is where I had my last conversation with my father.
Oh, the frame rate dips when we talk like this.
It a conversation. Can you see my dreams? Nightmares, actually. Ever since I decided to come back, I keep reliving the same memory. The loan shark incident. I've been seeing his death more and more lately. I wonder if his shop is still there. Perhaps we should go there and check.
Memory Horizon. Limited quest. The availability is limited. Huh. I guess if I spend too long, it's just gonna go away? Okay, no, this global illumination isn't worth the performance hit. It's annoying. Our family portrait. I can't remember when it was taken. The year was 1884 and Lygia and I were 9 years old at the time. She was clearly tense, and I remember how Mother admonished her not to smile, not to fidget, and to stand straight. Lygia was to take the cue from her. Mother was able to freeze like a statue and sit there, barely breathing, for a couple of hours. I, on the other hand, posing nonchalantly, was always more unrestrained than my sister. I could get away with more. Behind us, our father, the head of the family, one hand resting patronizingly on the back of the chaise lounge, asserting his ownership. The other holding a grimoire, the black grimoire. Behind father, a shadow, as if a shape was emerging and forming, indicating another presence. That's Balberith. The family is complete. Alright. Could the painter see that thing, or was he told to draw that? Odd. Pseudomonarchia Demonium. Compared to Crowley's Ars Goetia, there are 3 fewer demons. No evidence that all demons are salutors. Okay. Bathim, a false lead, Puzzle, false lead. Anton claims to have subjugated Orobas, mere boasting. Marcosias, expected to take on the form of a wolf with the wings of a griffin and the tail of a snake. Aconchu de Planchi takes the form of a wild lioness. Interesting observation by Crowley. Demons are unexpected fragments of our minds. However, in appearance it resembles an ox with wings. Now leads for Sabnok, unknown. Okay, This place is huge. Who needs a place as big as this? That sneeze. Charred letter. My love for you is burning. It keeps me from eating. It keeps me from sleeping. It keeps me from living. Lygia, I'm begging you to end my agony. Agree to be my... Oh. Burnt, man. Is this her room? Am I reading her stuff? My letter from Paris, November 1896. Sister of mine, I feel well enough to write something to you. The doctor also recommended I do so. I'm not alone in my anguish. I share a room with one Reeford Morton, whose last name escapes me. They brought him from London, from Dr. Seward's clinic. A very interesting case. He spends his days hunting for the moths, cockroaches, ladybugs, and beetles that come here sometimes. He eats them. He says it gives him strength to wait for the coming of the Lord. But I don't think he means the Savior. I cannot yet reconstruct all the details after the debacle with Paimon. My mind is still in tatters. Paimon visited me no more than a week ago. I know that's impossible. It probably happened only in my mind, but it was so clear. He, as the king of hell, with his host of demons, with the shadows of his penitents, called for me to join them. It was so real. I'll stop here. I'm having a hard time gathering my thoughts. Victor. Scary. Message from mother. Dear child, stop it with great sorrow. Wait, dear child, stop. It is with great sorrow that I thought it just, like the letter has mom just saying, stop, stop, stop doing it. But no, it's a telegram, I think. Dear child, it is with great sorrow that I have received the news of Stanislav's death. Unfortunately, I will not be able to attend the funeral ceremony. My duties in Paris keep me from traveling to Warsaw at this time. I join you both in mourning and sorrow. Mama. My letter from Rome. Dear sister, I am writing to you because my sleep eludes me. As I wrote before, I have found a suitable candidate. However, I'm still struggling to reach his flaw. I feel that Paimon is within my reach. I even saw him. Vaguely, I did. I'll stop here because my nerves prevent me from continuing. Yes, I will be careful. Don't think me a fool like father. So he wanted to catch another one of these suitor things. And he failed miserably.
Okay, The Polish Gazette, Evening Edition. At the cemetery in Montmorency on Sunday, the body of the distinguished writer and citizen, the late Severina Duchinska, was laid to rest. A handful of compatriots escorted the coffin amidst the pouring rain. The funeral service was very modest, in accordance with the wishes of deceased. The sums allocated for wreaths were deposited in the coffers of the Claudia Patochka Charitable Society. Badabadoo, all these died. Warsaw Funeral Company, M. Tishka. The company arranges funerals, blah. Okay. We got a lot of stuff to do. Was this my room? Sick. A serious photo. Straight backs, stern expressions, noses in the air. Two boys that are just trying to meet everyone's expectations. Something went wrong here. Okay. Huh. Wardrobe. If you want to change your clothes, use the wardrobe. You can expand your clothes collection by visiting the tailor. Alright. Let's get this sick red coat. And these pants. Look at this. Hell yeah. Now we're talking. There's many things to look at here. Read. Stanislav's last will. Okay, we just read that one. Okay, well, there's a lot of stuff to look at here. Let's save the game for once. It's probably been a while since... It's a few minutes at the autosave, but... It's... going on. Right, well, I'm tired. It's way too warm right now. So I think that's where I'm gonna leave off, and we'll come back next week and see what the story is all about. It's a slow start, but it's intriguing. I've heard that the narrative in this game gets really good, so hopefully that is true. That's the main praise I've heard about it. We shall see. But yeah. Enough of this redness. It's time for blue. So, right, that's the Thaumaturge. He's some sort of magician. There you go, we know that. We found our Thurge. It's Thauman time. And all that, you know. We will use these for creative and funny stream titles next time. How Thurge are my Thaums? Hella. I gotta go and rest. Tomorrow we cyberpunk. We will cyber those punks in the year 2077. We'll probably spend 2 hours making a character, but we will do it. We will punk it. Punk 'em. Possibly Henry, yeah, if I can manage to recreate that. If I can manage that. Fingers crossed, yeah, maybe I'll just use my PNG tuber from the start. So that it doesn't, like, interfere. And then we can just experiment at some point and see how badly it runs or doesn't run. Probably wise, yeah, very much so, I think. Oh, Archibald, look at this fellow. Look at him. He's not very interested. Behold him. Okay. Mr. Floppy. Flopping on the bed. Bum 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 bum. His name is Archie. He's so fat. But yeah, so tomorrow it's Cyberpunk, and Sunday Grapple Dog. It's quite the contrast in moods in these games. But that is the way it goes here. I don't feel like raiding, so I shan't. See ya. Goodbye.